Hello everyone, welcome to Cosmic Cassie. Thanks so much for stopping by. This is going to be the reading for all signs. This is for the solar eclipse that we have, which is also a new moon in Aries. So lots and lots of heavy energy. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of changes, a lot of things happening, a lot of portals opening for people that are ready to walk through them, obviously. But this is like a huge opportunity energetically to have like a change of lifestyle, a change of career, a change of everything that you've been going through the last like 3 to 5 years. Okay, this is like a lot of people are walking into a brand new version of them. Okay, we're jumping timelines for some people here, but this energy is like huge. It's heavy energy here in the best possible way. Some of you, it's going to be really scary because a lot of towers are going to be happening, a lot of changes are going to be coming in that you're not maybe ready for, that you didn't want to have happen yet. But it's like, wow, this energy is going to be beautiful. It's definitely a huge push forward is what I pick up on and what I feel. So I wanted to make sure I got a reading out for everyone just to kind of see what can you expect, what's going to be happening during this solar eclipse as well as after, because that energy doesn't just disappear. A lot of you are already feeling that energy, but it doesn't just disappear as soon as the solar eclipse is over. It stays and it lingers. Typically with like regular moon cycles, that energy stays for about 3 days after. For this, I'm definitely getting like four or 5 days after. You're still going to be able to access and feel that energy kind of playing out here, and then we'll start to see all the changes that happened because of that energy. So let's go ahead and get into it again, because this is so general. Please make sure that it's resonating for you. I'm going to try to identify very specific things for the people that it would resonate for. That way you know if this is something you should be expecting or not. Otherwise, just take it as it resonates and apply it where it fits. For this as well, make sure that you're hitting the like button and you're subscribing if you want to see future videos. But let's go ahead and tap into the energy here. All right, so starting right at 2:22 on the dot, we have Aries. Okay, let me go ahead and put it down here. So obviously that's the first sign here. You might be seeing a lot of 2222, 222. Aries, what do we have for Aries for the solar eclipse happening? We have two. It's another 2. Okay, 2 of Cups comes out first. What's going on for Aries? What's their message for the solar eclipse? What's going on with Aries? What's their message for the solar eclipse coming in here? That's like flying out, okay? Then we have the Son of Pentacles. 2s are all about unity, collaboration, coming together, joining forces, being balanced. Then we have Hangman. I'm going to pull at least just one more here. I'm going to try to keep these short. I can't have this video be over 3 hours. That's just too long. It's too much. It's too much. Well, we'll take it because it flipped out. 2 of Pentacles, okay? So Aries, your energy feels very much centered around a large shift when it comes to your relationships here. Obviously, I'm feeling more romantic, more intimate relationships here. With this 2 of Cups and the Son of Pentacles, it feels like I'm finally going to offer. I'm finally going to invest. I'm finally going to move forward. Although the Son of Pentacles at night, technically it's the Knight of Pentacles for this deck, but although it's a slower moving energy, the way that it's coming in here is like I'm actually doing the action to invest for the long term here, and then there's a moment of like not sure what's going on, and then bam, we're balanced. Okay, so a really big shift here is going to be around your personal love relationships, your intimate relationships here. This feels we're meant to be, but it never comes together. It never works out. It never comes together. Like something always happens that prevents us from actually coming together. Okay, this is like we're finally doing it. Like this energy is finally shifting and supporting this to come together and actually happen here. This is something that's had a lot of rocky roads, I feel like, but it's also had a lot of time. So there's also been beautiful moments, there's been rocky moments, there's been questionable moments, but it's finally balancing out. It's coming together and it's balancing out. Now, for some of you, part of this energy here is like, yeah, it is finally coming into balance, but that balance allows me to move on from it, okay? Not to actually be in the relationship here, but to move on from it, to close it out, balance the energies so that we can close it out and continue on. So for some of you that are like, I absolutely do not want this, that energy is being balanced during the solar eclipse so that you can transition out of this energy, okay? You can leave this relationship. Mother of Swords, you're seeing a lot of truths. A lot of truths are coming out. I want to admit things to you. I want to tell you about things. I want to give you the information that I never gave you. Let's have this closure here, okay? It's very much an energy of, let's take action to come together, sort this out, and then move forward confidently. I'm setting this down finally in a very balanced, confident way with this other person here. Okay, so if this isn't something that you want, you already know what I'm talking about, and you're like, I don't want it, just know that the energy is finally settling to a beautiful place where you can leave it. You can move on from it, okay? You're not stuck in it anymore. We have the Seven of Swords coming out here. So it's like, yeah, I'm learning all the truths. I'm learning everything I need to learn. I'm getting all the information. I'm seeing the other side for what it truly is. For others of you that do want this, it's like, yeah, same energy. We're balancing this out. We're finally coming together. But it's so that we can actually have balance here and have a relationship happen here, okay? What's the advice for Aries? Let me get one more here. Oh, no! I thought I could save it and I couldn't. Okay. Yeah, okay. I wanted to just make sure, okay? Because for the advice, we have the Fool, the Father of Cups, and then we also have the World coming out. And so I feel like for a lot of you, this is actually being able to finally move on and leave something behind. But again, it really depends, what do you want? And I feel like that's why the Father of Cups is in between the Fool and the World. Because it's like, hey, either we can have this new beginning together, you know, we're actually coming together, the energy is right for us to actually move together, or the energy is right for us both to have a brand new beginning and move on without each other, okay? So it's really up to like, what do you want to do? Because the Father of Cups is all about, I'm getting very emotionally stable. I'm understanding how I feel. I understand what it is that I actually want from myself, from this person. I understand what's going on. Now that the truth has been laid on the table, now that all the facts are here in front of me, now that all the information is in one place and I can clearly see it, now I need to decide, how do I feel about that? What do I want from this? Is this something I want to move forward with? Is this something that I want to close out and finally be done and you know, be done? So the energy is there to support both decisions, but it's a matter of understanding, being open, receiving all the truth, receiving everything that's there, and then making a decision based off of that, okay? And it's a very heartfelt decision. It's an emotionally balanced and stable position. So you're not making this decision from you know, uncertainty, from indecisiveness, from lack of information. It's like, no, we're making this decision based off of what the truth is. There is no more deception. There is no more manipulation. There's no more lies. There's no more confusion. I see everything and I know everything for exactly what it is, and I understand and I trust that. I accept it. That's my truth. And now that I have that, what's the best thing for me to do moving forward? Is it with this person or is it not with this person? You get to decide that, Aries. You're in a beautiful position here where you get to decide that. So it's like during the solar eclipse, that's when that energy is coming in. You're getting downloads. You're possibly even getting reached out by this person, the other person here, because they want to confess things to you, or maybe you're reaching out because you want to confess things, you want to ask questions. But it's like, I'm getting downloads, I'm getting information, I'm getting everything I ever needed to know how to make a decision moving forward. And then after the solar eclipse, now we're making that decision because we've gotten the information. The change is the information here, okay? Thank you, Aries. If that resonated, please make sure that you are liking that button. If you want more information, or maybe that didn't resonate, check out Sun, Moon, or Rising signs. Obviously, with this being a moon okay, the new moon. Definitely check out your moon sign as well. You could have some messages there, but I feel like if you look at the messages on the moon sign, I'm getting this specifically for you, Aries. If you look at the moon sign, I feel like you're actually going to get a message from this person. So like if your moon sign is in Libra and you watch the Libra reading, the Libra portion, it's like that is the energy that is coming towards you from your person, okay? It's not your energy going out. It's like, it's almost like a cross watcher energy, okay? So let's go ahead and move into Taurus. We are right at 10:17. What does Taurus need to know for this solar eclipse? What does Taurus need to know for this solar eclipse? What do we need to tell our dear, lovely, gentle giant bulls for the solar eclipse? What do they need to know? What does Taurus need to know? Okay, we got 9 of Wands. I immediately feel guarded, okay? Like you, Taurus, are guarded, very guarded. I feel like you don't want to be guarded anymore, though. It's an energy of like, I am guarded. I have my boundaries up here. I'm concerned. I'm cautious. I'm hesitant. But I actually don't want to be in that energy anymore. So the shift for you... Sorry, there's a card that flipped over. Yeah, the Lovers. So the shift for you is like, I actually want to be open. I actually want to be open. I don't want to be scared. I don't want to be cautious. I don't want to be fearful. I don't want to be hesitant. I've been in this energy of having a lot of boundaries, having a lot of restrictions, restricting myself. I actually want to be open and giving, and I want to give and receive here. It's like I don't want to stay in this energy of feeling restricted and bounded because of fear, because of lack of understanding here, because of the unknown. Ace of Cups, Six of Swords. I want to move forward with offering some love here. And again, it's about a love relationship with you guys. It's something around I've been guarded against love. I've been guarded against intimate relationships, personal relationships. I've blocked that out. I've pushed it away. And now I'm in an energy where like I actually don't want to do that anymore. I want to move forward with like a genuine love. I want to accept an offer. I want to give an offer. I want to receive one. You know, it's like I'm ready to move forward with an open heart. I'm ready to move forward with love in this situation or in a situation here, okay? What else do we have for Taurus? It's very much a feeling of internal transformation for you, Taurus. This has less to do with external and other people. It's more my heart finally feels open and ready to give and receive love, like true love, real love. And I'm not as blocked and cautious against it anymore. This could be towards one specific person you have in mind. And if you don't have someone in mind, this is just your overall energy. I'm done pushing love away. I don't want to do that. The Hierophant comes out. That's your energy, Taurus. That's all about understanding and receiving higher realms of knowledge, of downloads, of information, insight, even healing from higher realms. I'm learning how to heal this. I'm learning how to come out of this energy of like being blocked, being restricted here. And it's like, no, I finally have opened up. I've received the information. I've used the information. So during the solar eclipse, well, now I'm in this energy of like, wow, this is beautiful. I feel beautiful. I feel like I want beauty around me. And in this reading for you, Taurus, that means opening myself up to love. I want to give and receive love. I feel like you did have a lot of time where you were not in that energy. You were very much in this Nine of Wands energy, very, very bounded, restricted, removed, pulled back, held back by yourself, doing it to yourself. And then you started to get these downloads. You started to get more information here on how to release this. Yeah, the Seven of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. I'm feeling guided. I have to challenge myself. I have to fight for myself against myself. But that's in order for me to have a new cycle, to have more love in my life, to have better things, better energies, more abundance, more luck. It feels like luck because I have love around me and within me, okay? But it's like I really had to battle myself here. It wasn't about battling anyone on the outside of me. It was about me battling me because I was standing in my own way. And so I had to fight against myself here in order to really come out and open my heart, heal, receive, and give this love here. And this was very much guided. This was very much assisted by higher energies here, by higher realms. So I feel like there's a lot of downloads, a lot of synchronicities leading up to this moment of, wow, okay, I don't have to be guarded against love. I don't want to do that anymore, okay? It's like I've been a bull this whole time, and now I finally just want to be a bull in the pasture, chilling and eating grass and loving the sun on my back. I don't want to have to be looking for red all the time, you know? I don't want to be in that energy anymore, okay? So this is beautiful energy of like during the solar eclipse, I'm really receiving so many downloads, so much information, so many emotions are opening up that I haven't had in a while, and now I'm ready to receive, I'm ready to give, okay? It's a lot of beautiful love energy here. Any other messages for Taurus? Ooh, got so many here. We have judgment and justice. Yeah, I see the truth of what I need to do. I see the truth of what's coming in for me. And this is a lot of energy coming in for you. The judgment is, okay, now that you've done the battling, now that you've balanced yourself, you've fought with yourself to do this and to get here, but now that you've finally done it, we're recognizing and we're also seeing that you're ready for love, that you're ready to give and receive this love. So now we're going to come in and balance things out for you with including that love energy. Now you're going to start attracting love. You're going to start being in a loving energy, ready to give it. I feel like for some of you, now you're going to meet your soulmate. Like now you're going to meet that person that you were always meant to be with. Now it's going to happen because you've done that inner work. You have finally healed and opened up your heart. I feel like a lot of you, that heart has been on lockdown for a while. And it's like, now I'm finally making the decision that I want to be in a balanced energy. I don't want to be all about work. I don't want to be all about partying. I don't want to be all about non-committal. I don't want to be in this single lone wolf energy. I actually want to balance my life out and have these things with a love, with commitment, with a relationship, with, you know, being with someone, a partnership that is meant to be, okay? What's the advice for Taurus? Any other advice for Taurus? Yeah, I feel like after the solar eclipse is when you're going to start either pursuing someone that you have in mind, or you're going to end up meeting the person that you just feel this amazing, beautiful connection with. Yeah, Four of Swords. I've healed. I've focused on me. I've been in my own energy, and now I'm ready to come out of it because I've done a lot of transformation of my heart energy, my heart space here, my love space. So after the solar eclipse is over, this is very much like, now I'm finally coming together with that person I always was meant to be with. But during the solar eclipse, wow, my heart's literally going through a rapid transformation where it's like, it's just bam, it's open, bam, the light is on, it's here. And it's because you've done the work, and now the energy's coming in to truly transform that heart space. So when I come out of the solar eclipse energy, my heart space is now transformed, and there's my person. There's the person I was always meant to be with, that you know, I've longed for, that I've wanted, that I've pursued, I've dreamed of. Energy like that, okay? I feel like that's all the message I have for you, Taurus. So I hope that resonated, and if it did, please make sure you hit that like button. If it did not resonate, please make sure you are checking out your sun, moon, rising signs. For you guys, I don't know why I'm hearing the planet Jupiter and Saturn. So maybe look at your Jupiter or Saturn signs. There might be some messages for you. I feel like those are more inner truths, more from your heart space here about what's actually happening within your heart space. I feel like it's more like a depth, a reality of what's happening in here. So if you want more info on that, then I think Jupiter or Saturn, one of those signs or both of them, are going to have additional messages for you. Okay, let's go ahead and move into Gemini. We're right at 1820. Gemini, let's go ahead and see, what is this solar eclipse doing for you? What do we want to be on the lookout for? Show me, Gemini. What does Gemini need to know during this solar eclipse? What does Gemini need to know during this solar eclipse? Immediately, Gemini, I am pulling up an energy here for you that has something to do with like the balancing of the twins here. You know how they say Gemini has like a hot and a cold side, you know, an evil and an adorable, sweet, angelic side. I feel like there's something here where we're finally balancing those sides out, or we're expressing one of those sides that we have not been expressing, okay? We immediately have the Lovers and the Five of Pentacles. What else do we have for Gemini? The Chariot. Yeah, okay. It feels like I always try to give this person my loving, honest, beautiful side, and I restrict and hold back the other side that I know I'm capable of. I restrict that side though, but it's like, no, I'm finally letting that side out because I'm not being triggered by it. I'm not being triggered, but I need to balance these energies within me, because if I only allow one side to come out, I'm feeling unbalanced. I feel restricted. I feel held back by myself because I am a dynamic person and I have two sides. And I'm only forcing myself to give you this one side, but really we need this side to come in as well. And so it's not that you're being triggered into doing this. It's like it's time to balance these energies. And I feel like there's someone that you're involved with here. There's someone that you've been in a relationship with here. And it's like I've only given this left side to, and now it's time for me to give them this right side, okay? And I feel like part of giving them this right side is possibly ending the relationship, creating a separation, a departure here. It feels like it's happening pretty quickly. It's moving forward. It's being at ease. It's accepting, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be in this anymore, and I'm moving forward. I'm giving you the side that I've been holding back from, but now I'm finally letting it out, and I'm moving on, and I'm okay with that because I feel good about it. I feel good about leaving. I feel good about moving forward. I feel good about leaving this behind. No regrets. You know, it's time. It's time. Like, I just feel so much like I'm pushed. It's time. It's time. Not that I'm triggered, but it's time. Now is the time. It needs to come out. It's time. Okay? That's how I feel with your energy here, Gemini. Okay? Show me more about the situation. Show me the Five of Pentacles. Expand on that Five of Pentacles for me a little bit. What do they need to know about that Five of Pentacles? Yeah, it's making a choice because it doesn't align. It's like this relationship, this person, it doesn't align with me anymore. It's not aligned with me anymore. I don't want to be here anymore. To expand on that Five of Pentacles, they're giving me the Wheel of Fortune. It's the end of a cycle. We've come full circle and nothing has changed. We've come full circle and we're doing the same thing. Okay, we're coming full circle and I still feel the same way. So now it's time for me to do something. Now it's time for me to make a change because this does not resonate. This does not feel good anymore. We've come full circle. We've done this, okay? And now it's time for me to move forward. Now it's time for me to leave whatever cycle that we've been doing. It's time to move on from that cycle. So even if you don't leave this person and you don't break up with them or anything like that, it's like whatever this cycle that we have been doing, whatever that is, that's done. We're not, and it's like I feel decisive. I feel very confident, very sure. Either you get on board with me that we're not doing this cycle anymore. This, whatever we've been doing, whatever this dynamic has been, whatever this interaction has been, is done. Is done, is over. I'm not doing it no more. We will move forward together doing this energy, in this energy, doing these things, or I will move on without you. It's very much a decisive energy here, a very decisive, distinct energy. Either you get on my board, my ship, either you get in place with me, in line, or you go on your own line. You go on your own merry way, because I'm not doing this anymore. Like, it's making me feel very, like, assertive. Very assertive. I'm not arguing. I'm not yelling. I'm not pissed. I'm not sad. I'm not crying. There is no kind of compromising here. I am not trying to find an even middle ground. I'm telling you, you either go this way with me or you go your own way, because I'm going this way. And either you go with me or not. It's like I'm no more compromising, no more meeting in the middle, no more trying to balance it, no more me trying to change myself or me trying to work with this energy. Like, I'm done with this energy. This feels like our cycle, our dynamic, our relationship has been toxic. It's been toxic and it's stressful. So now I'm telling you, moving forward, we're not doing that. We're not blocking each other. We're not yelling at each other. We're not ignoring each other. We're not silent treatment. We're not arguing. We're not fussing. We're not fighting. We're not getting physical. We're not throwing things. We're not throwing a temper tantrum. It's like, no, I'm done. I'm done with that energy. So either you be done with me or hit the road. Bye. Okay. else does Gemini need to know? Is there anything extra? 252 might be a number that you're seeing a lot. I highly recommend looking up that angel number. That's the time that I'm seeing right now. So maybe look up what that angel number means. If I remember correctly, like the 5 is all about obviously change, right? And then we have our 2s. Our 2s are about unity, partnership, balance. And so it's very much an energy, like 252 is an energy of like, we are changing this dynamic. We're changing how we do things together. We're changing the interaction. We're balancing things out by changing something here. Okay, there's a heavy emphasis on that change because that 5 is in the middle of the 2. Any other advice or information or insight for Geminis? So during this solar eclipse, I feel like I'm having this conversation with you, and then we're making a decision at the end of it. So it's not like you're giving this person a ton of time to even think about it. It's like, I'm telling you, this is what it is during the solar eclipse. As soon as the solar eclipse is over, it's like either you've made a decision to come with me or I made the decision to leave. Okay? It's not like a lot of stagnancy here. It's very much like, you need to figure out, are you coming with me or not? Are you doing this with me or not? Because I'm not waiting around. I'm just not doing it. I'm not waiting around. I'm going. I'm done. I don't want to do this. Not in this energy. I love you. I don't love the energy. I don't love the dynamic. I don't love what we do. I don't love how we interact. Yeah, Father of Swords. I'm blunt. I'm straightforward. I'm to the point. Don't hold back, Gemini. That's your advice. Don't hold back on how you feel, but also don't get lost in the weeds. Make sure you are staying on the focus, on the target, because this might be a person where you talk with them and it's like, oh, well, I want to talk about the past energy and you do this too. And it's not just me and it's both of us, or you always do this and I never do. Like don't start playing the blame game here. Don't get distracted from the focus. I don't feel like that's your energy anyway, but it's like the advice here. I'm staying focused here. This is the target. This is what we're talking about. This is what we're going to stay talking about. I'm not entertaining nothing outside of the focus. This is the focus. This is where we need to be. If you go here, I'm not going there with you. I'm here and you need to meet me here. Sorry guys. My hands aren't dirty. I was doing artistic stuff. So I was like, oh wow, why do my fingers look kind of dirty? No, they don't look dirty. I was doing artistic, making drawings, pastels and stuff like that. Okay. But anyways, Gemini, that is what I have for you. So I hope that resonates and helps you guys. If it does, please make sure you're hitting that like button. Subscribe if you want like other videos that are more tailored and specific to Gemini energy here. Otherwise, please check out your sun, moon, rising signs if none of that resonated, or if you want further information. I feel like for you guys, I'm hearing Mercury. And so I feel like if you check out whatever sign your Mercury falls into, that's going to help you figure out this is how my communication style needs to be, or some insight into how it's going to be with this person. I feel like the Mercury for you guys is very much like, this is how I need to approach this conversation. Yes, be assertive. Yes, be direct and focused here on what you're trying to say. But I feel like if you look at the sign that your Mercury is in, or you know what I mean, it's going to help give you, this is a comfortable way of me communicating this. This is how I need to come about the conversation. This is the energy I need to bring into the conversation, because obviously you don't want it to turn into an argument and you don't want to be a complete asshole here. So I feel like that energy is going to help you figure out, this is the way I need to communicate. This is a good way for me to come across and to have this conversation with this person, okay? Because you got the fire behind it, okay? The fire is there behind the energy, but it's very much like, yeah, Six of Pentacles. You want an equal conversation. You want a conversation with reciprocation. Let's talk. It's not me just dominating. I want to talk through this with you so we can make a decision. And looking at your Mercury sign, it's like, this is my approach that needs to happen in order for there to be a conversation, and this person doesn't shut down, this person doesn't walk away, this person isn't ignoring me. It's like, this is the way that this conversation needs to go, because this is the energy I'm bringing to the communication here, okay? Gemini, that is everything I have for you. Again, please like and subscribe if you like the videos. Otherwise, I'll see you later. Okay, 28-26, let's jump into Cancer. 28-26. Cancer, let's see, what do you guys need to know? What do you need to know for the solar eclipse? What energy do you need to know about the solar eclipse? Okay, what messages do we have for Cancer in regard to the solar eclipse? What does Cancer need to know for the solar eclipse here? 282 might be a significant number that you guys keep seeing. 282. or even, I don't know why, I'm even getting 262 here, okay? But definitely 282. Might be some additional messages if you look up that angel number, okay? Let's look at what we got here. Okay, we have the 8 of Cups, we have the 5 of Cups, we have the Ace of Pentacles, and the 8 of Swords, okay? Wow. Cancer. I feel like during the solar eclipse, there is a situation that you will be walking away from. There's a little bit of regret. It's like, I don't really want to leave, but I'm realizing like maybe I need to. Like I feel like emotionally I'm realizing I need to, because emotionally this is hurting me. This is draining me. This is difficult. It's always a struggle. It's like mentally I can handle it, physically I can handle it, but emotionally it's just not aligned. Like emotionally, I don't feel good here. I don't feel good about it. I don't want to do this. This could be a job, a friendship, something with a family member, an agreement, a contract that I'm in, a relationship. It's something where it's like I'm dedicated to doing this, but then all of a sudden I'm kind of realizing, and not realizing, you already know this, but I'm facing the truth. I'm accepting the truth that like I don't want to be here anymore. Like this doesn't fulfill me. It doesn't feel good. Like I feel like there's more for me. There's something better for me. Even if I don't know if there's something better for me, I know that I don't want to be here anymore. And it's a lot of emotional energy. And then we have the Magician on the bottom. So it's like, I'm ready to manifest. I'm ready to bring in the thing that actually is going to resonate with me. The person, the career, the house, the location that's really going to feel good about me and for me, okay? With that 5 of Cups, that's definitely a part of that energy. And then we have that Ace of Pentacles, which is, yeah, I want something new. I want to invest in a new opportunity. I want something new to come in that I can actually be with. But the problem is you're stuck though. You are stuck. There is something here where it's like, even though I'm coming to this realization, I understand it's time for me to leave and walk away. There's a block. It's almost like I do walk away and I feel bad about walking away, but for some reason I'm still not moving forward. Okay, it's like I thought I would move forward when I left, when I walked away, when I disconnected, when I detached, when I moved. I thought I would go forward, but I'm actually feeling stuck. I'm feeling stagnant. I don't feel like anything has actually changed, even though it's changed. And even though I did the changing because I felt I needed to, I moved towards something new here, but something's not right. Like the energy's not right. It's not pulling in what I want it to pull in. I feel, what do I do? What do I do? Where do I go? What do I do? Okay, so let's see. Why do we have the 8 of Swords here? Why is the 8 of Swords here? What's got Cancer feeling stuck, stagnant? Show me that 8 of Swords. Show me that 8 of Swords. Dang it. I'm going to say it, Cancer. I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it because I felt it and now it's coming out and I see it and I feel it even more. Whatever you felt unfulfilled by, whatever you left or walked away from, the reason you feel blocked is because even though you felt you needed to do that, that really was something you wanted. That really is something that you want to have, that you did not want to leave. I feel like you had the courage, the strength to leave it. I almost don't feel like it was something you were supposed to leave though. It's almost like my emotions, I've just been so emotionally down and out and just, I couldn't be there anymore. But it's an energy of like, even though I've left it, it's all I want. It's everything I want. Like I walked away from everything I wanted. Because what came out is 10 of Pentacles, Son of Cups. And so it's like, whatever I left because I felt like I needed to. I did the brave thing. I left because I felt like I had to. But since I've left, the reason I feel stuck, the reason I'm not getting new things is because there's a part of me that keeps going back to it. And I keep feeling and kind of telling myself and feeling to myself that that's where I'm supposed to be. I left it, but I feel so drawn to it. I feel like, and you may not want to admit this consciously, but I feel like there is an intuitive feeling here that keeps drawing you back. It keeps pulling you back. You keep wanting to look back. You keep wanting to not necessarily go back, but it's like some part of me is energetically telling me that's everything I've ever wanted is what I walked away from. Everything I've ever wanted is what I walked away from. It didn't look like everything I've ever wanted in the moment that I left, but something keeps telling me that's everything I ever wanted and I left it, okay? Let me see why we left. Show me the Eight of Cups. Why did Cancer leave in the first place? There was the moon comes out, so it's like there was so much unknown. There were so many secrecies. There were so many, even if it's not secrets, it's like there was just so much that I did not know. There was so much that I couldn't see. I couldn't see a way forward. I couldn't see what was actually happening with this person or behind the scenes at my job or with these friends. Like there was so much information that I was not given, that I couldn't access. I had no idea where this was going. I had no idea what this even was. I don't even know why I'm here anymore because I don't understand anything. But it almost feels like the moon is a spiritual energy, not a physical energy. And what I mean by that is whatever that situation is that you left, it's almost like energetically you were not supposed to know what was going on. Whatever information you were looking for, whatever secrets you were trying to unveil or whatever it is here, it wasn't time for you to know it. It's not that this person or this situation or this job, these friends, it's not that they were actively trying to keep secrets from you. You energetically, spiritually, timing, were not supposed to see those things in that moment you wanted to see it. And so it feels like that really got to you emotionally, and so you chose to leave and walk away because it started to feel emotionally like this person's keeping secrets. This person's not telling the truth. This situation is not unveiling itself in an honest way. They're purposely not showing me where I'm going, what I'm doing. It started to feel very like this situation feels too mysterious. It feels too unknown. And that somehow triggered you emotionally to feel like this is not right for me, when really it's like, it's not that it wasn't right for you. You just had to like almost battle with and deal with and move through energies of not knowing. It was like a way of releasing control because I don't know. And so I have to release control because I don't know. And instead of releasing control, it triggered you into taking control by leaving. I hope that makes sense. What's the advice here for Cancer? What's the advice for Cancer? We got a flipper. We got a flipper. We got a flipper. Son of Pentacles. I want to make sure there wasn't two that flipped over. What's the advice for Cancer? What's the advice for Cancer? Yeah, it's like you're longing for this. You're longing for it. Even if you're consciously not aware energetically, it's not on the surface where it's like, oh yeah, man, I wish I could go back. Oh yeah, I think of it every day. It's like my soul is actually longing for this. This could have been a soulmate. It could have been a soul tribe. A lot of friends that you felt a soul connection with. Like it's like my soul is longing for this, even though I consciously walked away and I'm not like freaking out about going back, but I do feel stuck and stagnant. I don't know why, and it's because my soul is still here. My soul is still wanting me to go here, but everything else is telling me I need to move forward, but my soul is like, no, we want this. We are longing for this, okay? Cancer's advice. What's Cancer's advice here? Show me Cancer's advice. Son of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, Daughter of Swords. I wanted to clarify this, and I still feel like I want to. I want to clarify what that Son of Pentacles is. Show me. Oh. They just gave it to me as I'm trying to clarify it. They gave me the message. So before I include these two cards, let me say the message because I don't want to lose it. Okay, so the first thing that I'm getting here, what they immediately gave me here, is it's almost like you got to go back and like very slowly try to reinvest in whatever this situation is. But a part of it is before you totally leave it, walk away, disconnect, like, or refuse to go back. Because I feel like part of it is like it's never going to be totally lost. But before you actually, there's a need to like figure out more about why was this not working? Why did it not move forward? Why was it not fulfilling me emotionally? What were the challenges here? What were the obstacles? Those unknowns, it's almost like this solar eclipse energy is trying to give you the answers to all those things that you've been trying to figure out, but you left before it could happen. You left before this energy could come in to give you the truth. And so there's a need to kind of like, let me have this conversation. Let me get a little bit more information on why did this not work when I was there? Why was it not working? Why did it not make sense? Why was it not feeling good? What were those things? Because it's things that you were not aware of, things that you did not know, things that were totally blocked from you knowing and understanding. Because a part of that was you needing to release the control of knowing. But it's like there's things here that you did not know, and the energy is here now for you to know them. Even if mentally you're like, I don't think I want to know that. I don't really care. It's like, no, like your soul needs to go back and understand this is why it was not working, because I feel like that's going to influence your decision moving forward out of the solar eclipse energy when you're deciding like, oh fuck, like I shouldn't have left, let me actually like reinvest, or oh fuck, I'm so happy I left, let me keep reinvesting somewhere else. It's like the truth, you need the truth here, you need whatever was hidden, your soul is craving to know why. What are those things? Because then it can come to a restful, peaceful place of either not longing it anymore because I've now closed it. I've understood. I understand why I'm moving forward. Okay, it's information you need for soul growth here. Like whether it's to go back or not, it's like my soul needs this experience of understanding what did not work, why it was not working, why I didn't know these things. It's like my soul experience is requiring this information to move forward or to come back. It's like regardless of what choice you make, there's a soul experience here that's really needed, and part of that experience is now receiving all those things that were behind the moon, finally receiving that information, receiving those truths, receiving those perspectives, those insights. It's like now you're finally getting them, but my soul, like I need to open up so that I can receive it, because my soul experience is requiring that's a part of the experience before I can walk away, before I can leave it behind, before I can reinvest. My soul is requiring that I go through this experience of now being shown all these moon energies. It's almost like maybe part of this person's experience, like the contract we signed up for is you have to spill your guts to me and tell me all the truths, because that's a part of their growth, is I have to own up to everything I did and take accountability and give this to you. Even if it's like just an apology, just making amends. It's like part of my soul growth was I had to give this to you. But if you're walking away and your soul isn't allowing this person's soul to do what they need to do, but we signed a contract for us to do this, your soul is going to constantly want to finish that experience because I signed up for that experience. Maybe it's nothing to do with you. Maybe it's everything to do with the other side and what they need to do for you, because they need that growth. That's why you were in their life, is to help them with that growth. But you're denying it when you're like, I'm not, I refuse, nope. And so you're feeling blocked. I can't move forward because I'm not completing this contract, this soul contract. I'm not completing it all the way. And it's like, now is the time for completion. Now is the time that I can complete it, that I can close it, that I can release it. Now is that time with the solar eclipse energy. So there's a need here to go and discover more, have a conversation, look up more, get more information here. So now we can close this out. We can be done with it. We can be done, whether that's to move forward or not. We need, and then look, the magician's on the bottom of the deck again. It's like, that's how we manifest. That's how we move forward into this new stuff. That's how we get unstuck and can actually move forward, is by going back and finishing actually finishing this out. Okay, Cancer, that's all the advice and insight that I have for you for the message. I really hope that resonated and made sense for you and it helps. If it does, and it did, please like and subscribe to support the channel here. If it didn't, check out your sun, moon, rising signs. Those will also give you a little bit more insight. I feel like for you guys, I recommended this for another sign too, but I feel like your Mercury sign is going to help you. So if your Mercury is like, in Aries or something, then watch the Aries reading, because I feel like that's going to help you figure out, how do I need to communicate? How do I need to come back in? What kind of communication or information do I need to receive or look into or come back to? Because sometimes, like, if you walk away, it's hard to go back, but it's like, look at your Mercury sign, because that's going to help guide you into what kind of communication, what kind of energy do I need to be in to come back and get more information, to understand what's going on, to get communication started again here. I hope that makes sense. So let's go ahead and move out of that energy. Okay, right at 448, we have Leo. So 44, 48, jump into Leo. So obviously 444 could be a big number or a sign for you, Leo, as well as 444. Leo, 484, or the number 8 or 88 could be big numbers for you at this time. But let's go ahead and jump in. What does Leo need to know during this solar eclipse? What does Leo need to know? Sorry, I get kind of comfortable here. What does Leo need to know during this solar eclipse this time? What does Leo need to know during the solar eclipse? That came out fast. Definitely, immediately the Sun of Cups is coming out, but immediately I'm getting energy of like, follow your heart, follow your dreams, follow your intuition here, follow what makes you feel emotionally happy, excited, what feels good emotionally. Because then we have the Queen of Wands coming out, okay, Mother of Wands, and it's very much like, what inspires you, what makes you feel good emotionally, what's making you feel just perfect, whether it's a person, a project, a hobby, a group, an activity, an event, a job, a relationship, whatever. I think some of those I repeated. And then we have Seven of Wands and the Son of Swords. And the Seven of Wands is it's like an energy of, I'm listening to my intuition, and I think that you might have to make a lot of decisions based on yourself, and there might be some fight back. There might be some resistance, but it's like, you need to step up, speak your truth, speak how you feel. There's something with like making a decision regardless of how it affects other people. It's like, if this is where my heart is pulling me, if this is what truly inspires me, makes me feel good, it makes me feel passion, makes me just, I feel amazing in my energy. Stand up for that, fight for that, defend that. Don't let no one come in and kind of, make you doubt it, question, or try to take it from you, or try to make you change your mind, try to manipulate the situation so it's in their benefit. Don't let anyone come in and do that. Once you identify, and I think you're doing that during the solar eclipse. Nope, sorry. They're like, no, no, further down. So I feel like coming into the solar eclipse, I'm identifying what makes me feel good, what makes me feel passionate, what makes me just feel good and loving and abundant and just like in my energy. It gives me a high, an energetic high, okay? That feels awesome. That is the energy I'm going into the solar eclipse with. So you're already in this energy, or it's already happened, okay? But during the solar eclipse, I feel like there's people, situations, things, distractions that are coming in to kind of like challenge your new truth about like, man, this is me and this feels good. It's like, but then people come in, things come in, situations are happening, and it's a time for you to stand up for yourself. It's a time for you to defend, put in boundaries. I'm not doing this because it takes away from me, and this feels good when I do this. So no, I will not do this extra thing for you. No, I will not go to that event because it prevents me from being in this energy and from feeling this good. No, I will not get back together with you because I feel good about, being with this person, or being single, or just not being with you. No, I will not take that position. Yes, I'm staying in this position. Yes, I'm staying at that job. Yes, I'm leaving this. Whatever it is for you, it's like there's change that's happening, but things are coming in to interrupt that change. But this is a beautiful change for you, and it feels so good. Don't let no one take that from you. Don't let people, things, distractions, situations, groups, family, friends, whoever it is, do not let no one take that from you, because it's like you're in your power. You're getting more into your power. You're getting more into this beautiful energy. And it's like, don't let no one take that from you. Don't let no one distract you from it. The moon here, it's like, yeah, there's going to be a lot of things that are coming in and you're not expecting them. You're not planning them. You're not realizing that this is, oh, that's how you feel. Wow. Okay. Oh, that's how the job reacts. Oh, okay. It's like you're seeing a lot of things, a lot of people, a lot of situations around you are going to start shifting and changing because you're making a decision to be in your energy and to protect your energy. And so you're kind of seeing people's true colors here. Okay. You're starting to see people's true colors when you get into a really good place, and it's like, I do things for me now, and not everything around you enjoys that, and so you're starting to really see how they react here. Okay, what's the advice for Leo? I feel like coming out of the solar eclipse, keep following your dreams, baby. 9 of Cups. Keep following your intuition on what makes me feel fulfilled, what emotionally stabilizes me, and it's not someone else doing it for you. What makes me happy? What makes my cup full? What makes me feel good and in my energy? What am I doing on my own to create that emotion and feeling for myself? And if that means distancing from other people, if that means leaving things behind, if that means doing something new, I feel like you're just having a lot of conflict energy around you because not everyone likes this new energy that you're in, but it's not for them to like. This is for you to have your 9 of Cups, to have my personal owned and given and received 9 of Cups. I feel good about me because of me, not because of you and what you're doing, because of me. And this is the energy I'm in, and I'm defending that energy. I'm making sure I stay in this energy. I do what I need to do to have that energy. No one's going to get in my way and take it from me and try to, make it crazy or stop whatever it is here. Leo, like, you're really getting into your power here, and it feels so good. You just got to defend it, though. You gotta stand up for yourself. Don't let anyone confuse you, make you feel down, or manipulate you, or because it feels like I'm not giving to all of this anymore. I give to me now. And not everyone appreciates that, okay? Any last messages for Leo here? Whoop, I guess so. 7 of Cups, Ace of Cups. You being in this energy, what it does is 4 Cups on the bottom here. So it's like I'm ignoring what's around me because it actually doesn't do what I need it to do for me. And now that I'm in an energy of doing that for myself, I'm pulling in a lot more options. I'm pulling in a lot more opportunities that actually feel good and align with me. I'm having more doors and windows and, different things open up for me that actually feel really good. Like I'm aligning with that energy, so that's what's coming in for me now. It's no more working at places I don't like. It's no more having friends that I don't enjoy. It's no more having family and people around me that don't align with me, that don't agree with me, that don't support me. It's like no more of that. I'm leaving that energy during the solar eclipse. I'm truly leaving it behind because I'm seeing it for what it is. Out of the solar eclipse, now I have all these options. I have all these choices to go in different directions and to do new things and to meet new people that actually feel really good and align with my energy. Like they support me feeling good. There's no resistance here. There's no challenge here. Okay. It's like, wow, these situations actually, support that energy that I'm building within myself here. Okay. So Leo, that's all the messages that I had for you for the solar eclipse. If that resonated, please like and subscribe. Please make sure you comment anything as well. I always enjoy reading the comments and stuff like that. So Leo, if this did not resonate or you want more messages, definitely check out Sun, Moon, Rising signs. I feel like for you, what sign for Leo? They're not giving me any specific sign. Usually up until this point, they've been giving me like a very specific sign placement for the zodiac to watch. To get very specific information or understanding about something. They're not giving that with me. They're not giving that to me with you. So if you want to check out your Sun, Moon, Rising signs, feel free to do so, but I'm not getting like a specific thing that will help if you check out here, okay? So I like lost the time. 53:33. Let's move into Virgo. Okay. Obviously, Virgos, 333 might be a good number for you to look into. That's the energy that's kind of surrounding you at this time. Even 535, 353. Did I say that right? Yeah. 69, 56, 59. Okay, energy around that. Even just 5 or 55, because adding all those numbers together, that actually equals, and then I lost it. Sorry, guys. Adding all those numbers together equals 14. 4 plus 1 is 5. And then we already have a 5 there. So I feel like 5, a lot of change for Virgos. A lot of changes for Virgos. 3 is all about collaboration, coming together to rebuild, to create. It's all about opportunity, movement. You know, it's changing it up. I feel like it's about uniqueness, innovation here. Okay. That's just the energy I'm getting from it right now in this reading, for you, okay? I didn't even get to ask, and it's already pulling stuff out. Stop it. We'll see if it comes out again. That was a 6 of Swords, though, okay? What energy do we have for Virgo during the solar eclipse? What does Virgo need to know during the solar eclipse? What does Virgo need to know during this solar eclipse? Look at that. It came out again, guys. It was meant to be. We have 7 of Pentacles. We have 6 of Swords. I feel like your guys' energy is so much more at ease. It's playful. It's energetic. It's fun. It's like you're coming into an energy like I can be me, like my goofy, weird self. I'm showing it more because I'm immediately feeling very like kind of funky, like a little goofy, a little silly, you know? Wheel of Fortune, the Emperor, 8 of Pentacles, Son of Pentacles. Woo-wee! Virgo. Okay. So, let's look at the first 2 that came out, the 7 of Pentacles and the 6 of Swords here. I feel like there is, we're finally investing in things here, not here, okay? Here being the past, here being the future. We're finally moving forward with different seeds that we've planted long time ago that are finally coming back around for us now. So this is an energy of like the last 5 years, the last 10 years, I might have, you know, researched this. I might have met this person and kept in contact. I might have, you know, applied for these things or gotten these books or, you know, went to these places and wrote these journal entries or these books, like a lot of different projects, a lot of different things that I started, a lot of different interests, hobbies, people that I connected with in the past that I've kind of like, I planted a little seed. I didn't necessarily stay to nurture it and grow it, but I did plant the seed. And it's almost like during the solar eclipse, we're seeing all these seeds coming to life, coming up. Even if we didn't nurture them, they're growing on their own. And it's like, whoa, these are opportunities now. Like these are things that I can actually do now. And it's all because I planted the seeds back here. So now they're coming into fruition. They're showing up in front of me and I'm having options on how do I want to move forward? What do I want to move forward with? And I feel like these opportunities that are coming in for you, it's like these are opportunities that are meant to take you out of any challenges, any obstacles, any difficulties that you have been in, any conflicts you've had. It's like we can leave this. If you want to, we can leave this behind because we have like full grown seeds that are turning into trees here. We can actually leave the tree we've been on and go to a different tree because we actually have a lot of different trees now. So it's all up to you. It's you deciding if that's what you want to do. But if you do want to do that, woof, you're moving on, you're moving forward, you're seeing those. I feel like you're actually coming into the solar eclipse recognizing I have many opportunities. I have different things that I have invested in that are now in front of me because they've actually grown. It's created an opportunity here for me, okay? And then we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Emperor, the 8 of Pentacles, the Son of Pentacles. And for me, this is all about like, yeah, if I do move forward, the new cycle, the new life, the new journey that I'm going into here is all about me owning up to these opportunities and taking control of them in a very healthy way where it's like I'm grabbing this and I'm choosing to invest in it. I'm choosing to grow it because it's almost like I planted it and it did all its growing on its own, but now I need to maybe like trim it up to make it look like something. I need to maybe gather the fruit and the seeds and sell them because now it can make me a lot of money. It's like I need to put work into what's already here, what's grown by itself naturally, because I've done the work back here to put it in the ground and let it grow. Now I'm looking at it, it's grown, but there's more things that I need to do with it, that I need to do to invest in it, but it's going to be really successful if I do those things. So if I actually put my energy, my time, my effort into doing more than what it's done by itself, oh yeah, it's going to bring me some success. It's going to bring me in some rewards financially. Oh yeah, Six of Pentacles, some abundance, a lot of stability. And it's all because I'm pursuing those things that I kind of like sprinkled some seeds around here. I sprinkled around different interests, different hobbies, different people. I learned different things where in the moment, maybe I didn't really need to learn it, but I did it anyways. And now I'm like, those investments, all those tiny investments I made back here, oh my God, like now it makes sense why I did all those things, because there's a beautiful opportunity in front of me. And I can take it because I've invested in the past. It didn't make sense in the past when I did it, but whoa, now it's coming back around. I'm like, oh man, this is awesome. So it's like you can grab that opportunity and you can really like work with it. You can really master it, really perfect it. You don't have to go back and learn the foundations and the setup and the patience of letting it, it's like, no, it's already transformed. You just have to grab it and work deeper with it to have some abundance here, to have the rewards really come in for you here. This is beautiful energy. And so I feel like what's happening over the solar eclipse, we have 10 of Wands, 3 of Swords. So it's like I'm leaving this behind. This is what I'm leaving behind. I don't have to go back and go through this. I've invested this already. I've invested in challenges. I've invested in heartbreak, in grieving, in loss, in renewal, in healing. And, I've invested and it was hard. I've invested all these things back here and it was hard to do those things. But now I'm finally coming to a place where there is no more 10 of Wands. There is no more 3 of Swords. Now there's just opportunities because of everything I've done back here. Okay, so this is almost like, yeah, your rewards are coming in for you. During the solar eclipse, I feel like what's happening is I'm already seeing these opportunities, but during the solar eclipse energy, man, I'm really understanding this is where this opportunity can take me. I'm really identifying and realizing this opportunity, this is where it's going to take me. So it's almost like now the true opportunity, the depth of how good this is hitting me during the solar eclipse. So coming out of it, I can now invest and work with the one that I want or the multiple ones that I want to get to that outcome. Okay, it's like the true opportunity, the true bulk of it really comes in during the solar eclipse. So coming out of it, now I'm investing. Now I'm working hard. Now I'm choosing to trim that tree. I'm choosing to pluck those fruits. I'm choosing to gather these seeds from the trees that have already grown here. Like I'm understanding in a very deep way, this is really a good opportunity and this is where it's going to take me, and I start getting rewarded. I start seeing the abundance come in from that. We have the Mother of Wands. I'm confident about what I'm doing. I know exactly what it is I want to do here. There was while I was saying that, there was like a channeled side message that came in and it popped in and I was like, okay, I got to make sure I say that. And then those messages, it's so hard. Oh, thank you. It came back because I was like explaining this. Let me say it and then I'll explain. Really quick. A lot of you might start getting really deep, clear downloads about different things. Like your dreams are crazy and it's like you keep dreaming about something in the past that you've done. You keep being pulled back toward a very specific energy, a specific idea. It's like you're getting a lot of heavy downloads on this is what's in front of you. This is the opportunity that is sitting in your lap. This is what it is. So what I was going to say is like when you get downloads, and this is relevant, when you get downloads like that, if you don't write it down, if you don't say it, if you don't take the time to consciously like invest in it right then and there, sometimes it leaves just as fast as it comes in. So when you're getting these downloads, write it down, say it out loud, actually contemplate and think about it if you can in that moment. That way it doesn't just leave you as quickly as it's coming in, because sometimes, man, they come fast, but then they leave just as fast, okay? But you might be getting a lot of heavy downloads where it's like randomly, oh my God, why am I thinking about that again? That's so weird. Let me write it down, let me count. How many times does that keep coming to my mind? Because if it keeps doing that so many times, obviously there's a message there for me, okay? Yeah, Daughter of Swords. It's like I'm getting information. I'm receiving information. I'm receiving these downloads. I'm receiving this communication so that I know what to do. I'm getting more information so that I know, and it's very clear to me, look at how amazing this opportunity is in front of me. And it's not just one, it's many. It's many. Sorry. Any advice for Virgo here? Something flipped over. Three of Pentacles. Build, baby, build. It is time to create. It is time to build. It is time to collaborate if needed, but it is time to build and create the truth, the reality, the future that you truly want. It's here. It's here. You can build everything you've ever wanted. Like, there's so much weight to this opportunity, but it's good weight. It's weight as in like, wow, this is a huge opportunity. This is a huge possibility of something coming in for you. It's here. It's in your lap. It's heavy. I can feel the weight of it in my lap, but I have to understand and see the truth of how heavy and how amazing this opportunity is, and then I need to build it. I need to just get to work, start building, start investing, start doing what you need to do here, because it really pays off, like really pays off here. And again, we're ending with a 3 and we started with 333. Okay, so look up those angel numbers because there's going to be additional messages in there for you. So make sure you're looking them up. If none of this resonated or you want more information because it did resonate, check out Sun, Moon, Rising signs. I feel like for you guys, they're giving me Mars. Okay, whatever sign your Mars is in, or what, wherever your Mars is in, I can't say that right. Why can't I say that right? You guys know what I mean. If the planet Mars is if you have Virgo in your Mars, then you would look at the Virgo reading to understand this is how I need to take action on this opportunity. This is how I need to move forward with this opportunity. This is what I can do to invest and actively work to build and create this opportunity. So whatever sign falls in your Mars, falls under Mars for you. If you want more information, look at that Mars sign for yourself, and that's going to give you some insight on how I need to move forward, how I need to invest, how I need to create. It's not going to tell you what the opportunity is, but it is going to tell you what kind of energy do I need to have to start building and creating and manifesting this opportunity like in real time. Okay? Virgo, I hope that helped. I hope it resonated. Please like and subscribe if it did. Let's go ahead and move into Libra energy here. We're at 106.13. 106.13. Libra, let's go ahead and see what do we need to know. 101 might be a significant number that you're seeing a lot, or also 6-3, 3 or 3-6, okay, or even 9. So those all might be numbers that you're seeing a lot, okay. What does Libra need to know during this solar eclipse? What does Libra need to know during the solar eclipse? I feel like I have like a hair on my nose and I can't get it off. And it's like bugging me. I'm like, I can feel it. I can feel it. But I don't know where I feel it. I don't know where it's at, but it's like a hair. Anyways, sorry. What does Libra need to know during the solar eclipse that does not involve the hair on my nose? What does Libra need to know during this solar eclipse? Out the gate, woo, we got 9 of Wands. We've got the Divine. We've got the 5 of Cups. We've got the 9 of Pentacles. Okay. Libra. I feel like immediately with this message, and it's almost like how I was getting distracted. Like I'm trying to give this message and then I get distracted and offside with like the hair on my nose and I'm like, okay, I wipe it off. It's not gone. I can still feel it. And I'm like, okay, I'm searching for it. Where's it at? And it's like, I'm so distracted that I'm not giving the message that I need to give. Okay. That's what this energy is. Cause it feels like, there's a lot of messages. There's a lot of insight. There's a lot of downloads, information, synchronicities. These are all coming in for you to help you, but I feel very guarded. I feel very, not seeing it. There's a block here. I'm not receiving the messages, the insight that I should be receiving because maybe I'm like distracted. Maybe maybe I don't want to face the truth. Maybe I'm over here playing around too much and I'm procrastinating. It's like I'm not receiving what I'm supposed to receive when it comes to divine messages, when it comes to guidance, when it comes to synchronicities, insight. There's a message here that's trying to come to you, and I'm not getting the message. And it's like you're supposed to get the message. And because you're not getting the message, because of whatever reason, whatever block there is here for you, because this message is not coming in, I feel like you're supposed to be moving into this energy of single, independent, emotionally stable, balanced, I'm thriving, I'm feeling good, I'm in this amazing independent boss energy, everything is nice and stable and grounded with me, around me, for me. That's the energy you're supposed to be in, but instead it's like you're sitting here thinking about the past. You're sitting here reminiscing, regretting, feeling sorry about something, something that's already happened. It's like you possibly lost something, left a relationship, got fired from a job, lost a house, something like that. And I'm so focused on all this past energy here. I'm so focused on these things that already happened that I'm not seeing the messages coming in for me that are meant to take me into this very happy, independent, stable, strong energy. So there's a need to stop focusing so much on the past here, because divine is trying to communicate with you right here, right now, to tell you and show you, how do you get out of that energy? How do you move on? How should you move on? What do you need to do? And I feel like some of you are even watching readings, trying to get insight into, okay, is the past coming back? What happened with that? It's like I want to get closure by watching tarot readings, or I want to know, is it going to come back around? Am I going to get another opportunity? It's like I'm very stuck on this past energy. And during this solar eclipse, I need to be focused in the present, because I'm getting a ton of messages in the present on how can I move forward and be stable, be positive, optimistic, abundant, happy. How can I move forward to get into this 9 of Pentacle energy? And it's like the more you focus back here, you're missing everything that's happening in this moment for you. Like divine's really coming in, communicating with you, and it's like, it's going over my head. It's in one ear and out the other, because I'm so focused on this past. I'm so focused on what's already happened, what's already completed. I'm feeling bad about it. I'm grieving it. I'm feeling at a loss. I'm not moving on. I'm not moving forward here. And divine's like, baby, honey, sweetie, yo, I'm trying to tell you how to move forward. I'm trying to show you there's way better for you, but you're not looking, you're not watching, you're not paying attention here, okay? What else do we need to know for Libra? What else do we need to know for Libra? Now it makes sense. Oh, see? On the clock, on the timer, it says 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Tons of ones. That's me. I need to focus on me, not the past, not the future. I need to focus right here on me, in the present, in the moment, on me, on myself, on what am I doing? Where am I going? How do I feel? How do I heal? How do I move forward? It's a need to focus here on the me. Excuse me, but what I was going to say is with the 101, I'm not surprised if you are seeing that synchronicity a lot, because what it's giving me is there's the 2 ones, the presence of the 2 ones is an emphasis on, I need to be focusing on me. That's my unity. That's me, myself. And the 0 is a new beginning. I need to focus on my new beginning. I need to rebuild. I need to heal. I need to, develop. I need to grow me. I need to stop giving my energy to everyone else, thinking about the past, reminiscing. My attention and focus needs to be here on myself and my situation, okay? And that's like having a new beginning. That's my new beginning, is focusing on me. How do I move forward with a new beginning? What's the advice for Libra? I don't know if it needs advice, but we'll see. What's the advice for Libra? The moon. What's the advice for Libra? Oh, there goes that damn hair again. What's the advice for Libra? Yeah, it feels like it's time to move on. As I say that, the 8 of Cups comes out, the Lovers, the Ace of Pentacles. And so I feel like what you're stuck on here is because there's stuff that you don't understand or know, that you can't let go of. It's like, well, I didn't know, I don't know why they would do this. I don't know what happened. I don't know why that left. I don't know why they left. I don't know when that closed out. Why would they say this? It's like I'm stuck in the past because I didn't get all the answers I wanted. I didn't get all the information. I don't have all the understanding. I don't have the closure that I needed, that I wanted here. And so I'm stuck on it, and I'm thinking about it, and I'm reminiscing, and I'm sorry, and I'm regretful, and I'm upset. But it's like there's a need to understand you may never know. You may never know. And so you need to find your own closure. You need to leave it. You need to move on and have a new beginning. Because sometimes we don't get closure. Sometimes we don't get the answers to the questions that we have. There needs to be like a real understanding and acceptance that sometimes we never know why things happened the way they did. We never get the relief or the understanding, to accept this is why they did it. Oh, okay, that's why. But it's like, even if you knew the truth, even if you get the answers to the questions you have, even if those were given to you, there's a sense of like, that's still not going to make you find peace. That's still not going to allow you to be in a peaceful space. If anything, it does the opposite, because then you fester over, this is why they did that. So now I'm turning it on me, and now I'm getting self-conscious, and I'm feeling bad, and I'm like, well, that's not true. And it's like there's an energy here of like, I'm dissecting every little thing, and because I can't dissect it, I'm now focused on, well, what's the reason? Because I can't dissect something I don't have. So I'm realizing, well, I need the reason to dissect it. So now I'm focused on, I need the reason. And that's why I can't move on, because I need the reason so I can dissect it, so that I can, come to this conclusion. And it's like, sometimes we don't get a conclusion. Sometimes we don't get an outcome. We don't get closure. We don't get answers. We will not understand why something happened the way it did. Okay. Sometimes that just does not come in for us. It does not happen. And that's a part of your growth. That's a part of now your healing journey and your growth, and something you're learning is, how do I leave something behind when I have so many questions, when I don't understand, when it doesn't make sense? How do I come to peace with it so I can move forward? Okay. Some of that is like understanding too, because I feel like some of this is like a healing of self-love, because sometimes it's like, when someone leaves us and we don't know why they leave us, we crave the reason why so much, because we don't have a lot of self-love, to the point where it's like, I can't just accept that just wasn't for me, and I have something better coming on. I can't just accept that and allow that to be the closure, because I need a reason to understand, what did I do? Where did I go wrong? Was it me? Is it me? Could it have been me? It's like, I need to know that in order to have a sense of like peace with it. And if it's not peace, then I need to know where do I need to work, and it's always good to have feedback, especially through growth journey sometimes, to get the feedback and understand, oh, wow, I have this toxic trait, didn't even realize it. But when we refuse to let something go, to let the situation pass us by, and to find our own closure, because we're so hung up on like, I need to understand, I need to know why, I need the reasoning why you cheated, I need the reasoning why you left, I need the reasoning why this happened, why did you steal from, it's because I have a deep feeling, in a sense of like, I need to know that it wasn't my fault, I need to know it wasn't me, I need to know that it wasn't because of me and who I am, because I don't have self-love enough to be like, it wasn't me, and that's all I need to know, because that's their problem, that's their issue. I was awesome. I'm an awesome person. I was great in that relationship. I did everything I could have done. I am okay with walking away with no sense of regret, remorse, because I did everything I could do. And so I don't need to dig deeper into the reasoning, because I did everything I could do for where I'm at and who I am. I did my best. I'm good with that. So that means it's not a me problem anymore. It's a them problem. It's something they need to work out. Or maybe not. Maybe it wasn't meant to work out. You know what I mean? So it's like, I feel like an aspect of finding closure for myself on my own, it also dives into some of that self-worth, the self-value, the self-love. This didn't work out for me, and that's okay. They wanted to leave, that's okay. I know that I have me, and that's all that matters, is me. okay? And it's like, that's the energy that we need to get into here, is I'm focused on me. I know that I'm a great person. I know that I'm a loving person. I know I'm balanced. I know I'm trustworthy. I know that I have a great future. I know that I'm excited to, have new opportunities. I know that I'm okay with me, and I'm okay with being single. I'm okay with being alone because I got me, and that's all I need. So I don't have to fester on this because I'm good. Either way, I'm good. I'm good with or without it. I'm good. It's a hard energy to get into, but it's almost like that's the energy we need to take on here to help us move forward. And the more that we do that, the more we're going to start seeing like that true Nine of Pentacles, where it's like, yeah, I am great. I am stable. I have a happy life. I feel good. I have abundance. And if I don't have these things, the opportunities are here for me to get it. I just got to see those opportunities, because we do have that Ace of Pentacles, focusing on new opportunities, new beginnings, starting something brand new, moving forward into a new direction. Okay. Any last messages for Libra? Any last messages for Libra? Blah, blah, blah. Be excited, be motivated, be passionate about wherever your heart guides you, okay? So if you get a spark, if you get like energized to go do this, and it's like, whoa, this is something I would love to do. I want to do that. Take action and go do it. Don't like ignore it. Don't pretend. Don't, well, I just want to sit in this energy of remembering the past. Don't do that. When you find something that really pulls to you, it motivates you, it's passionate, it's inspiring, it feels good, do it. Go for it. Unless it's like jumping from relationship to relationship, I don't advise that. That's not healthy. Let's not do that. Let's not jump from person to person. Let's heal. But a part of that healing is, let me do something that lifts my energy up, that makes me feel better about myself and about the situation, because the more we raise that energy, the easier it is for us to be in that positive energy and to slowly move forward in a new direction without feeling like I'm sad, I'm regretful, I'm remorseful, I miss this, I miss that, I miss them. It's like, let's move forward from that, okay? So I feel like your Venus sign, Libra, let's check out your Venus sign. I feel if you, whatever your Venus sign is in, if you look at that reading for this, like during this all signs, that's going to help you figure out how to heal, or it's at least going to give you the dynamic of that relationship and why it didn't work. That might help you find some closure and understanding this is the dynamic and this is why it didn't work. Because I don't feel like there's a sense of closure here for you, and that's why it's hard for you to move on. So check out your Venus sign, and that I feel like that's going to help you give insight into this situation, even if it's not a relationship, so that you can find an easier way to move forward. Okay, there's information there for you. Otherwise, check out your sun, moon, rising. All three of those signs can give you more insight information, especially if this one didn't resonate for you. But Libra, if this did resonate or it helped in any way, please make sure you are hitting that like button, okay? Let's go ahead and move on to Scorpio, 121-22. Look at fellow synchronicity. And then the Two of Pentacles came flying out, okay? Scorpio, 120, what did I say, 121-22? So obviously 222 might be a significant number. The number 8 might be a significant number, even 121 or 1. I just said 121 or 212. Okay, something with 2s and 1s here, possibly 8s. Okay, I even get a 6 energy for you guys. Those are angel numbers you might want to look up, especially if you've been seeing them a lot yourself, or even like the number 55 here. But just so you're aware. So let's see. What does Scorpio need to know for the solar eclipse? What does Scorpio need to know for the solar eclipse? What does Scorpio need to know for the solar eclipse? They're all over the place. What does Scorpios need to know for the solar eclipse? What's their message? What do they need to know? You guys are like, la 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 la. Because like the deck like keeps getting all like unorganized, where it's like making it weird to shuffle. Like it's this odd shuffle here. We have 2 of Wands. There's another 2. Okay. We have the Magician. Again, another 2. Okay. And 5 of Wands. Okay. So there is something here where it's like immediately that Two of Wands would give me an energy of I am traveling, whether that's traveling to a new location, a vacation, I'm moving, like actual states, countries. I feel like this is a long distance kind of traveling energy here. So it could be just for a trip. I'm going to see a friend. I'm going here to visit. I'm even taking like a 8-hour road trip. It's like there's a long distance, but it's not necessarily like to a different country, but it could be like a really long drive. It could be like a really long distance time wise for me to get to this destination, this end thing here. Okay. But with that, it's almost like an energy of like, because then we have the Magician and the Five of Wands. And I don't want to say it, but I'm going to probably have to say it. So let me clarify. Five of Wands before I say it. Okay. Show me the Five of Wands. Yeah. Okay. Scorpio, let's talk. Let's talk for a minute. There's something here. I feel like I'm being triggered. I'm triggered, and that's why I'm taking this distance. That's why I'm taking this distance to get to this destination, to see this person, to go to this place, because I've been triggered and I'm questioning things. I'm frustrated. I'm kind of mad. I'm angry. I'm upset. Okay. And it's an energy of like, I'm coming to you because we're about to figure this out, and not in a good way. It's like, yeah, I'm about to start an argument with you. I'm about to start a fight with you. I'm about to start this is the energy I'm in, is I'm coming to you because I want some answers. I want some truth. I want some knowledge on like what's going on. You need to tell me the facts. I feel like I've caught you. I know the truth. I saw the truth. I'm triggered, and I'm coming for you because you're going to tell me what I'm looking for. You're going to explain this to me. You're going to tell me. You're going to give me the truth. You're going to give me a reason, an explanation. Like, it's like, I feel triggered. Okay. I feel triggered. That's why I'm taking this distance. It's not like it was a planned vacation. No. This is like, I'm planning to come to you right now because I just saw something that I did not like, and I'm on my way. I'm on my way to you. I don't think you're telling this person though. I don't think you're telling them I'm on my way. I think you're just like triggered. What am I about to do? I'm showing up at your house. That's what I'm about to do. I'm coming to your door. We're about to talk because this is not okay. I'm triggered. We're talking. And I'm not coming with a smile and an ice cream cone in my hand. I am coming with proof, documents, receipts, and questions that I expect to get answers to. That's how I'm coming. It's like crowbar time, okay? Not literally. I don't encourage that. But I'm saying this is the energy that I'm getting from you, Scorpio, is like, yep, I'm triggered, and I'm coming for the facts. I want the facts. I want to confront you about something. Because something's going on and I don't like it. Okay. We have 9 of Pentacles in the world, and it's almost a relationship love energy here where it's like, you're acting single. You're acting like we're not together. You're trying to break up with me. You're trying to leave me. You're trying to get one over on me. You're cheating on me. You're flirting. You're on a dating app. It's like an energy like that. Like I'm triggered because you're trying to act like this is not, there's no commitment here. There's not a something here. Like, you're trying to, I don't know. I find out you're married. I find out you have kids. I find out, you're already in a relationship. Like, you share a car note with your baby mom. Like, it's like something like that where it's like, not necessarily I'm breaking up with you or I'm hardcore cheating, but I'm finding out something that I don't like because that energy gives me single energy, and you're not single. You're not single. You're not like, why are you doing this? This is not something someone in a relationship would be doing. Okay. It's that kind of energy here. It's very much like, no, this is not okay. I'm not good with this. I'm not okay with this. We're talking. Like, maybe you have things confused. So let me come to you and clear them up, because clearly you're confused about what we do and what we don't do. So let me explain it to you, and then we're good. But it's like, I'm coming with heat and fire because you're doing something that's not appropriate, that I don't think is okay to do. Not okay. Not okay. You're not single. Why are you acting like it? Why are you doing this? Why are you still talking to that person? Why are you still going to that place? It's like I'm finding out about something you're doing, and boy, am I heated. I am heated. I am heated. I am heated. You're ignoring me? What are you ignoring me for? Knock, knock, knock. Can't ignore me anymore. I'm at your door. It's like that energy. Like, don't act single. Don't act like we're not together. Don't act like we're not in a like, it's fire. Okay. I know Scorpio's a water sign, but I always like to say a lot of water creates fire, because that's what it feels like. A lot of water turns into gasoline, and it's fire. I feel like Scorpio in particular, but sometimes water signs can be scarier than a fire sign themselves, because that water, boy, that water can turn hot real fast, hotter than fire. Okay, like, I don't know. Like, water turns into fire. It absolutely can. Okay. Sorry. We have the Strength in the Three of Wands, and it's like an energy of like, okay, now that I've gotten my fire out, now that I've released and I've gotten out what I felt I needed to do, and I'm, now let's work on this. Okay. Feels kind of bipolar, Scorpio. I'm not even gonna lie. Coming to you, I got all this fire. And I get it out of my system, and now I kind of settle back down into my water energy here. And now that I'm like, I feel better about getting the fire out. Well, let's talk about how we can work on this, honey. Let's talk about what we need to do next, sweetie. So what's the plan moving forward, babe? We still going out to eat? You ready to go get ice cream? It's like a little bipolar here. Okay, but it's like it's the balance. It's the balance of I'm gonna call you out when you're wrong, and we're gonna talk about it, and then we need to work on it. We need to figure out something. We need to understand. We need to get on the same page. But then let's go like live the rest of our lives together. It's like, oh, I'm bipolar here, but I get it. Energetically, I get it. I feel it. It's like I've gotten it out. I understand better. It's more clear. We've come to a decision. We've come to a conclusion. We've worked through this. And now that we've worked through it, like, no sense in holding a grudge. No sense in arguing forever. Son of Swords, Knight of Swords. It's like, now that we've gotten it out, what do you want to do for Valentine's Day? What do you want to do next week? You want to go here with me? It's like, we can get back into being in love again. Yay! So I don't think there's an intention here of like, there's not the intention of I'm triggered, I'm breaking up with you. I'm triggered, we're not together. It's more of like, I'm triggered in a way of like, you're mine and I'm yours. We're together, and that's how it is. So we need to talk because I'm triggered. We need to work this out. We need to talk. I need to understand what's going on in your head, because what's going on. It's like it's almost the energy of like I'm fighting for the relationship, but breaking up is not on your mind. But it's simply like, I'm triggered. I'm calling you out on this because it's not okay. It's not appropriate. I don't feel like it's a catalyst of anything that's like, I don't feel like the trigger with what you're finding out, what you're confronting someone on, it's not like we're ending the conversation with like, you've been cheating on me with all these people and now I can't be with you. Now I have to break. It feels a little bit like maybe the beginning of cheating or like, I'm perceiving this as cheating and you don't understand that. So let me tell you, because it's like, we work through this. We talk through this. I understand. You understand. We're back on the same page. Now let's get moving forward with our relationship. Let's not stick on this. So it doesn't feel like anything that's catastrophically breaking you apart, but it's like I'm heated and I'm triggered enough to come to you about it, to find you, hunt you down and talk to you about it. Okay. Cause then we move forward. Then we move forward here. Okay. What's the advice for Scorpio? I like this energy. As I say that, all these cards come falling out. So what flipped over here, we have Daughter of Swords, Son of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Father of Swords. So I feel like the advice here is, yeah, absolutely. Go find out more information. Possibly find out a little bit more information before you get triggered and come find this person and confront them about it. Like get some receipts, get some understanding. Try to get a little more information before you run to them, because what you don't want them to do is lie to you and you don't have all the information, so you don't even realize that they're lying to you. And then they can go hide the information. Then they can go cover it. I'm not saying that's what they're doing, that's what's happening, but it's like before you go full force running at this person, get the information you need first. Get the understanding. Like get all the receipts that you can first, and then confront them about it, so you know that you're coming with something that actually makes sense for you to come with. Because some of you, it feels like I'm triggered, I'm coming to you and I'm like in this crazy energy and it's over nothing. But you don't know that because you didn't calm your temper enough to find out what's the whole story, what's fully going on here. I just trigger and then I'm running to you about it, and we're getting it. And then this person's like, oh my God, this was over nothing. Like, chill, what's wrong? And now they're looking at you like, oh, you got problems. Got some issues. So it's like, find out some more information. And then once you do get through this information, also have clear, concise communication on how do we move forward? What are we doing moving forward? How can we continue to work together to make this work? Okay, don't forget that piece. Don't forget the planning piece. I'm coming to you with the problem. We find the solution, but let's plan for the solution to work. Okay, what do you need to do to make sure the solution works? Okay, Scorpio, that's all the messages that I have for you. Okay, if you want more information or this one didn't resonate, check out your sun, moon, rising signs. For you guys, I feel like if we look at our Mercury, there's a lot of communication going on here through all the signs. And so I would say look at your Mercury sign. That's going to help you understand the communication that's going to be happening, that needs to happen between you and this person. That might give you some more insight. I feel like for you guys, it's like giving you insight into how this person's thinking, or at least like what's going to be happening with the thoughts during this conversation. Like it feels more mental than anything, less communicative verbally, more mental. Okay, like my thoughts or their thoughts or something like that. Okay, if this did resonate and you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe, especially if you want more videos. Otherwise, Scorpio, I hope it resonated and I hope it did something for you here. Okay, let's go ahead and move into Sagittarius. We are right at 135.13. That's not a 3, that's a 1. 135.13. Sagittarius, let's go ahead and jump in and see what energy do we have for Sagittarius. Okay, what messages do we have for Sag for this solar eclipse? What messages do we have for Sagittarius during the solar eclipse? I'm seeing on the timer 1:35:35. So 353, 535, 3553. Those might be significant numbers for you. Those might be synchronistic numbers that you keep seeing a lot. I advise looking at the angel number meaning for those. Those might be additional messages for you outside of this video, okay? We have the Hanged Man coming out. What messages do we have for Sag during the solar eclipse? I tried to save it. You guys saw that glided right off of me. So maybe that's a part of the message here. Like you're gliding right off onto something. I almost said into the sunset. So I don't know. So we have the Hanged Man. We have Father of Cups. Immediately I'm feeling like I'm waiting to move forward with something I'm loving here. Almost like a love offer, a love connection, a love opportunity. All your cards, bro. Stop. Yeah, 8 of Wands, messages, okay? Maybe it's like, I feel like, have you planned to do this multiple times, and every time you go to do it, something happens where it's like, oh, that plan failed, gotta come up with a new one. Oh, that didn't work, gotta come up. Oh, didn't do it that time, gotta come up. And it's like, I feel like that's why all my cards, in single by single, they keep coming off and falling down, because it's like, I've tried to do this many times, and every time I think like, I'm about to do it, I go to do it, and I don't do it. I go to say something many times. Every time I have an opportunity to say it, I'm right there, I'm about to say it, but then I don't say it. It feels like that kind of energy coming in here, because it's like we have a waiting stage, we have a waiting period, we're thinking, we're planning, we're strategizing, we're looking, we're seeing, we're observing what's going on. How do we need to go about this? Let me get all the intel, let me observe for a minute, see what I need to see. Okay, I've seen what I need to see. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna follow my heart. I'm gonna follow my intuition. I'm gonna go do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm going to reach out. I'm going to connect. I'm going to let them know. I'm going to tell them. We're going to do it. It's going to happen. I'm going to ask them. Too. I'm not just going to tell them. I'm going to ask them, okay? I'm two swords on the bottom. I'm making a decision. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it this time. I'm going to do it. I'm amping myself up. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it this time. But then it's like, did you do it? Nah, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Well, why not? I thought you planned this. I thought you were ready. We got you ready. This is like the universe talking to you. We got you ready. It was perfect. Timing was great. Why didn't you do it? Well, I got a call. I got a call, and so I had to take the call, and the opportunity. You didn't get a call. There was no call. Why didn't you ignore it? Like, well, it wasn't my fault. I was gonna do it. I was ready. But then, they looked kind of worried about something, and I didn't want to interrupt them being worried about stuff, and so I was like, yeah, maybe not the right time. That's what it feels like. Like, I keep trying to do this. I keep trying to extend this offer. I keep trying to tell someone about this emotion. I keep trying to ask this question, to connect with this person. So someone I see every single... Ace of Pentacles. I see this person all the time. I've seen them all the time. I know where they're at. I know who they are. And every time I go up to talk to them... And that's so not like Sagittarius, because you're fire sign, you're bold, you're courageous, you take action, you're the warrior. I'm the hunter. I go and find what I want and I get it. It's like you have that energy, but for whatever reason, it's like this person's got you high in your emotions here, like really into your, and I mean, Father of Cups, those are deep emotions, very deep emotions. And I'm trying to be emotionally stable. I'm trying to be calm. I'm trying to be normal. I want to come off normal. I want to have a normal conversation with this person. But then I go in with it to talk to them, and it's like, so my dog has 4 legs, and so we bought 4 mittens for him, because like he's got 4 legs, and so we had to get 4 at the store for him. And it was hot outside, and forgot to put the mittens on him. All 4 of them. Forgot to put all 4 of the mittens on him. But hey, it was good seeing you. I'll talk to you later. Bye. And then this person's like, what the fuck just happened? Is this happening? Am I being pranked? What's happening? What was that? What's going on? And I don't feel like they're judging you, but they're like, you weren't going to ask me out. You weren't going to ask me how I'm doing. What was the purpose of that conversation? Do you like me? Were you just trying to be nice and talk to me? Am I awkward? I like this energy. Because I have a high sarcastic humor. So this is nice. I like this energy. What does Sag want to do? What's this 8 of Wands? What does Sag want to do? And I feel like you're wanting to do this during the solar eclipse energy, because it's like it's supporting this. Yeah, we have the Son of Swords and the Daughter of Wands. I want to tell them that I want to go on an adventure, a journey, a new path, an opportunity with them. I want to quickly and swiftly and decisively let them know I want to have a new beginning and journey. I want to do something with you, and that something involves long-term, joining of energies and being around you more, and maybe doing stuff together. Me and you doing stuff together. I want to tell them that. That's what I want to tell them. That I want to do stuff with them. Like, walking next to them. I want to tell them that I want to walk next to them. I want to learn more about them by doing fun stuff together. Maybe we could even, I don't know, take a car ride somewhere. like a date, maybe. I wouldn't call it a date. We're not gonna call it a date. We're not gonna call it a date. It's not a date. It's not a date. We're walking together to the same place, and we're eating at the same table at the same time, and we're talking about the same stuff with each other, and then we leave at the same time, and like it's not a date, but we're doing stuff together. Planned stuff together. Sagittarius. I don't think I've ever seen your guys' energy like this. It's cute. It's adorable. It's fun. And I feel like it's because you really like this person. You really like this person. And so they kind of like throw you off kilter because you like them so much. Like, I feel like you're used to being very confident, in control, very sure of yourself. But whoever this person is that's got you in this energy, it's like, I like them so much. I'm not intimidated by them at all. But whoa, I have so many feelings for this person. I don't know how to be normal anymore. Like, my not normal side comes out. And then I get kind of like anxious and stressed because I don't want them to think I'm awkward or weird, and I want to talk to them, but like I forgot my brain at home and I don't know how to talk to them. It's like, this person's really got you in this energy. I love it, especially for Sagittariuses. Yes, I love this. Show me this other person. I want to see who this is. Show me, show me, show me. Four of Swords. Okay. This is someone I think that you look at them. You might look at this person as like someone that's not always around people. Like, this isn't someone that's always in a group. They're always, having to follow what everyone else does. I feel like you look at this person, this is someone very strong, independent, in their own energy. They're healed, they're confident. They're not lone wolf energy, but they're very like, yeah, I'm okay going to see a movie on my own. Yeah, I'm okay going to shop by myself or eat alone. This is like a very strength energy here from this person, a very healed, healthy, in my energy, on my own. I'm good with it. I'm sociable. I'm interacting. I'm happy. I'm friendly. But I'm also very like, I'm focused and I'm good by myself. It's like, I feel like you see some of your energy in this person where it's like, oh wow, they're so good with just having fun and doing things alone, but they can also do it with other people and also have fun and do things with other people. It's like this person's very balanced, very healed, very they're intellectually smart, but they're not so smart that it feels like they have ego and they're above people, but they're definitely not a dumb box of rocks where it's like, I can talk to this person, I can be engaged, we can have great conversation if we ever talk. It's like this person's dynamic. They're very dynamic. They can navigate. They're adaptable. It's like, I get real healthy, good energy off that Four of Swords. So I can see why you like them, but also why it's like, what do I say? How do I say it? I like them. Okay. What's the obstacles here? What's stopping our Sag from coming in for this person? What is the obstacle? What's the obstacle? I feel like you don't know if they like you. Okay. The Divine. Ooh, are we just not listening to our intuition, our guidance? Because with this being the obstacle, it lets me know you're being guided to this person. You're being guided. You're being put in front of them. That's part of the reason why you feel so like loopy around them, is because it's really a person that I feel like this could be a person meant for you. Like, this is someone for you, like for you totally. And you're being guided to them, and I feel like you're getting messages, you're getting downloads, you're getting synchronicities all around this person. You know that this is your person, but it's almost like I'm resistant to it. I don't want to listen to the messages. I don't want to always think about them. I'm pushing them out of my mind. I don't always try to talk to them because it just gets weird. I don't know what I'm doing. It's like I create distance because this feels unsure. This feels uncertain. But the Divine is telling you, Source, God, angels, whoever is telling you, this is your one. This is it. This is it. This is your... And they keep setting up opportunities, is the energy I'm getting. They keep setting up these different pockets of opportunities for you guys to connect. But again, like when it's time, it's like, why didn't you say anything? We did this for you. It's like the light turned green and all these cars came by. And so then it got noisy. And it just wasn't the right time because it was kind of loud. And I was like, I don't know if they're going to hear me or not if I say, I don't. So it was the light. That's why I did. It was the light. And divine and source is like, let's schedule them to meet in the middle of an empty, silent cornfield. Okay? Sound good to you? Okay? And then it's like, you guys were in the cornfield. What happened? I got worried about UFOs because it's a cornfield. Got worried about the UFOs coming down. And I didn't want to start the conversation if, the UFO was going to come down and abduct us or something, because then I couldn't finish the conversation. So probably cornfield is probably not the best, the best place to meet. Divine is like, bro, what? Okay, let's have them meet. Let's have them meet in a secure bunker that is silent, underground. Okay, sound good? Why didn't you talk to them? Why you didn't even go? My watch broke, and although I could still tell the time, I didn't want them to see me with like a broken watch, because that's distasteful. And what if the glass fell out and then someone stepped on it and it went in there? I had to go get the watch fixed ASAP, because that could have caused a huge problem, especially being underground. No medical attention could be given if you understand, you know what I'm saying. And it's like, bro, how many times are we gonna do this before you just do it? And it keeps setting you up with these opportunities. I like this energy. I'm sorry. I like this energy, guys. I'm staying here way longer than I should, but this is cute energy to me. I think it's very cute energy. Show me some advice. What's going on? What's happening? Show me some advice, okay? Two of Pentacles. We need to get balanced. We need to get grounded. We need to figure our shit out here. No more broken watches. No more fear of noise. No more anything, okay? We need to get balanced. Let's get balanced. Let's get balanced and know what we want. Speaking of abduction, the Fool card, being abducted by... It's time for a new beginning, and it needs to happen fast. I feel like it needs to happen fast. Yeah, beautiful. That's what I was... It needs to happen fast because the opportunity for this new beginning with this person, this opportunity, it's leaving. It's passing by. It's moving on without you because you're not doing what we need to be doing here. You're not taking the signs. You're not listening. You're not doing... It's like you hear them. I'm getting them. I'm receiving them, but I'm not doing nothing about it. But I'm keeping my distance. I'm constantly waiting. I'm planning. I'm planning to take action, and then I don't take action, and then I don't do anything. It's like, you need to do this fast. If this is something you want, you need to do this like sooner than later, because this person's moving on. We're moving them on. This is too much time. We're moving them on. They're being ushered to a new room, okay? And you're going to feel bad. You're going to feel regretful. You're going to wish you would have acted when you did not act, because you're going to regret this. Like, you're going to realize, that was my person and I just let them go because I don't know what the fuck's going on with me. It's like, get balanced, get grounded. We need to balance our energy here. We need to remove things that are a distraction, remove things that are challenging us. Get balanced, get peaceful, okay? And then it's like, yeah. This feels like if we miss this kind of opportunity because this person leaves, because it's like the time just ran out and it's just cycling out here. If we miss that opportunity, there's an energy here of what do we do now? It's like, well, now what can you do other than just, get back to work and build and be your own entity? I'm an emperor without an empress. I'm an empress without an emperor, however it resonates for you. It's like, that was your person and they just walked away because you didn't take action. So what's left to do? Nothing. There's nothing left to do. It cycled out. But also understand, anything that is truly meant for you, you will never miss out on. And I think that's why the divine keeps putting opportunities in front of you to connect with this person. It's like they keep giving you messages to connect with this person, because it's like, this is your person. This is your person. Don't miss this. Look. Okay? It's like they keep putting them in front of you, but at some point they're going to stop putting them in front of you, because this person, they deserve someone, you know. They also have their own path, their journey, the things that they need to have happen for them. And so maybe someone new is coming in, but maybe that person is not as like awesome and amazing and cool and perfectly in sync as this other person is. So new opportunities can come in here, but I don't feel like you'll find someone much similar to this person, much like this person's the one. Okay, we're not finding people that are like that. Okay, Capricorn. Let's go ahead and I'm sorry, Sagittarius. If this did not resonate or you need more information, look at your sun, moon, rising signs. For you guys, I feel like, I don't know why, I'm hearing Libra, and I told them to look at their Venus sign for their situation, but I immediately heard Libra, so you might want to check out the Libra reading, but also look at whatever sign your Venus placement falls into. Check that reading out, because there's going to be more information into that. I feel like it's going to help you work through how this person feels about you. I feel like this is how they feel about me, or it's something to do with like, this is the energy that we share that we don't say, that is not being shared somehow. But it's like, this is what it could be. This is where it could go. This is, you know, some more insight into the possible dynamic or relationship here. Okay. So let's go ahead and move into Capricorn. Sagittarius, if that did resonate, please like and subscribe. It helps the channel, and especially if you want to hear more videos, then yeah. Okay. Capricorn, we are looking at, oh, look at that. 15424. So 424 could be an important number for you, Capricorn, or even 242. Okay. Could be a number that you're seeing a lot. What does Capricorn need to know for this solar eclipse? What does Capricorn need to know for the solar eclipse? Beautiful, beautiful. Good energy here. 6 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles. What does Capricorn need to know about the solar eclipse? What are their message for the solar eclipse here? Show me. Ah, ah. We're not going to take that because that was a clear miss on my end. It's like, catch! What does Capricorn need to know during the solar eclipse? What's their message? I caught it without bending the card. I almost bent it, guys. That's why sometimes I don't even try to catch it, because I'm like so scared of like ruining it. And this is one of my favorite tarot decks. I don't want to do that. 6 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. During the solar eclipse, you guys are realizing it's time for me to move forward. It's time for me to leave this situation. It's time for me to get well adjusted and in something new. It's time for me to just let it go. Even if you're not physically still there, energetically you might be, emotionally you might kind of be. I feel it's more energetically. But it's like, okay, you know what? I'm realizing I need to just release this. I need to let it go. I need to energetically let it go and release it. And I just need to move forward. I need to move on. I need to go somewhere else. I need to keep going here. Okay. I gotta like, yeah, I'm tied here for some reason. There's wounds, there's healing, there's missing, there's love, whatever. I need to just detach and let it go and keep moving forward here. And it's like, as you're moving forward, I feel like there is a how would you say that? As you move forward, as you let this go energetically, it's like, okay, now that I've released this energetically, it's almost like I'm taking the smoke out of the jar. It's no more haziness, no more smokiness in this jar. And now that it's clean, it's clear, I can see through it, it's empty with energy. There's no energy, there's no smoke, there's no nothing in this. Now I'm receiving a lot of like these intuition. I'm receiving these guidances. I'm receiving these downloads. I'm getting messages. I'm getting information. Things are coming in that are kind of showing me what do I need to do to rebuild? How do I move forward? How do I keep going? What's that new thing for me to build? What's the new project? What's the new lifestyle? What's the new habits? How do I, from the ground up, it's almost like a tower energy in a way. So there could have been a tower before this energy here, but it's like, okay, I'm finally detaching energetically. I'm finally leaving it. I'm finally moving on. I'm finally moving forward. And then as soon as we do that, our jar is clean. I make the option to leave it energetically, which I actually think is going to be easier than you're realizing it will be, or maybe you do realize it's going to be easy, and that's why you've been waiting. But now I'm getting like information on, okay, wow, I need to build a statue. I need to build a house. I need to build a job. I need to build a business. I need to build a dog. It's like I'm all of a sudden getting guidance, information, intuition, downloads on what's that thing that I need to start building for myself, in myself, around myself, in my life. And it's got nothing to do with a relationship. It's not building a new relationship. It's not building it's not building something for a relationship. It's like, no, this is for you. This is something that I feel like your purpose is to do this. To build this, to create this for yourself, or something about yourself, within yourself, to transform yourself, something like that. But it's got nothing to do with a relationship. This doesn't feel like there's a new relationship coming in either. It's more like, okay, you had to energetically release this to get on your divine purpose, your divine path here. Now that we've released it, now we can get you on your path. You're going to get information from us to let you know this is your path. First thing on the path is to build this, okay? Because this is like building brick one of this new path. But it's got nothing to, I am not getting any love, any relationship, any intimate, like none of those energies here. Like very clearly, none of those energies here. This is about you, Capricorn, your life. Father of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Five of Swords, the Strength. Yeah, this is about you walking confidently on your own, by yourself, in your own energy, and I'm getting stable. I'm getting a solid foundation. I'm building the first layer of what's going to be my new life. That's what this feels like. I'm overcoming any of the obstacles. I'm overcoming the confusion, the lack of clarity. I don't know. Should I stay? Should I go? I don't know. It's like, that's gone. That's gone. And now we're totally balanced. We're in our energy. We know how to drive. We know how to be here in our energy. But it doesn't take us into isolation. It doesn't put us into that hermit energy of like, now I'm isolated, now I'm withdrawn, I'm alone. It's like, no, we actually have a really nice balance of I'm in my energy and I'm focused on building this and creating this without letting people just come in and attach themselves to it. I can still be a part of the outside world, but I also recognize like the need to boundary up what I'm creating, because what I'm creating does not involve anyone else but me. This is me creating this and no one else. No one's attaching to it. No one's influencing it. No one's coming in to damage it, to wreck it, to take it, to do it with me. It's like, this is me. I need to build this on my own. But I'm still able to operate with the outside world. I'm not just isolating myself in here. I'm also here. You know, I'm balancing my energy. I'm balancing life out more. But I'm very much focused and driven and motivated to create and build something new here, okay? Any advice for Capricorn? Whoop. Guess so. Death, transformation. I said death, guys. It's the devil. I'm sorry. Maybe death to the devil, you know, hopefully. The devil is your energy, Capricorn. But again, it's like, I'm in my energy. I'm in my element. I'm in my passion. It's not even passion though. It's not something that you're going to be like, oh, this is so passionate. But it's like, I'm dedicated to doing this. I'm committed. I'm focused. I feel practical. I feel very grounded. A lot of earth energy. You are in your energy, Capricorn. Quite literally, like, wow. Energetically, I can feel it. You're very much in your energy. I'm awesome. I'm great. I'm creative. I'm doing all these awesome things out here. But I'm also in my center, in my forefront. I know that I'm dedicated. I'm committed to doing this. This is what I am doing. This is what I'm focused on. But not to the point where it's a detriment, like overly focused, like overworking. It's not that. Very balanced energy here, but it's like, this is something I'm creating, period, okay? I feel like that's all the messages I have for you. I love your guys' messages. They're always so like short, sweet, to the point. Bam, there it is. There's the message, okay? I hope you guys like that too. But Capricorn, if that did not resonate or you want more information, please check out your sun, moon, or rising sign For you guys, I feel like there's some Saturn energy going on. So maybe look at your birth chart. Where is your Saturn at? Like what sign is under Saturn? And if you look at that sign, it might give you some more information. There might be some insight here into, you know, what you're building, what you're creating, or what the outcome is, or even sometimes what you're leaving. If you still need that closure, if you're still in that Six of Swords, like, okay, I gotta leave it. I know I have to leave it. This might help you leave it a little bit easier, a little bit faster, but I feel like it's an easy break for you energetically. But yeah, check out your Saturn sign as well. I feel like there might be some messages in there for you. Okay? Let's look at our dear, sweet, beautiful Aquariuses. 20247. Okay. Aquarius. 202 might be a significant number for you. Or 020, you might see that a lot, or even just the number 2, okay? I feel like with that, the number 4 could also be significant for you. 474, okay, as well. What do our dear, sweet Aquariuses need to know? I feel like I need to be gentle and loving and kind with you guys. I don't know why I keep calling you dear, sweet Aquarius. My dear, treasured Aquariuses. I feel like there's an energy here of like being pampered, being loved, something like that, okay? What do we need to know for the solar eclipse for Aquarius? Mother of Wands. Weird. I feel like with this Mother of Wands, this isn't your energy. This is literally someone coming in. And it does feel like mother, nurturing, loving energy. But this is someone very confident, very like, they have this very comfortable, warm, nurturing, but not nurturing where it's like all emotional or it's like I'm doing stuff for you. It's like I'm coming in and I'm nurturing your passions. I'm nurturing your mind. Like I'm inspiring you. I'm loving you and filling you with passion and energy. It's like that kind of love, that kind of nurturing, okay? What does Aquarius need to know for the solar eclipse? 5 of Cups. Yeah, I feel like they're healing this. Like there's something that you're stuck on from the past here. There's something you still have like a little regret, remorse about. You keep thinking about it. It's hard to move on from it. And this solar eclipse, it's almost like, okay, this is going to sound crazy. For some of you, this is what it is though, because that's what I'm getting. That was like more of a message that came to me. This solar eclipse energy is literally taking shape as the Mother of Wands for you. So it's almost like this solar eclipse energy, because it's giving me an energy of like during the solar eclipse, which, you know, it'll end, that energy will transition out like 4 to 5 days after the eclipse. And it's almost like during that 4 to 5 day span, the eclipse energy is coming in and it's like hugging you with warmth, with comfort and energy, and there's a lot of warmth, there's a lot of heat around it. It's like I'm enclosing you into this oven and I'm baking you, but it's not like a bad bake, it's like a good bake. Like I'm really I'm warming you up to a point where like any sadness, any isolation, any negative emotion, I'm baking it out of you. Like I'm filling the coldness with heat. We're no longer cold. We're going to be heat now. We're going to be heat. We're going to be warm. We're going to be comfortable. We're going to be loved. It's like an energetic renewal. I'm infusing you with energy through love and nurture. So for some of you, it's not an actual person. It's actually like that's how the energy is coming in, is like I'm mothering and nurturing you with warmth, okay, with energy. What does Aquarius need to know during the solar eclipse? That's interesting. I don't think I've gotten that before, but that's how it feels. The Star, a lot of healing, so much healing here. And it is like, it's a gentle, loving heal with fire energy. So it's not like we're blowing this joint up. No, it's like I'm coming in and I'm slowly like heating you up, because we're not doing anything fast. It's not rapid. It's not out of the, we're going to slowly bake you up here and infuse the heat, infuse the energy, infuse the love, and slowly fill you all up with it, okay? So you feel so much better. And then we have the Son of Wands, which is the same as like the Knight of Wands. And it's like me being infused with this energy, this warm, heated energy. It's like now I'm feeling better, to move towards the future. I'm getting some of my life force. I'm getting some of my energy back where now I feel like motivated to, I'm not necessarily passionate, but I feel very motivated. I feel encouraged to move in a specific direction, to do something new, to move forward and release the past. Like some of you you're having a really hard time releasing something from the past, really hard time, and it's very like emotional for you. Or even like confronting something from the past, healing something from the past. It's like, I can't escape this energy. I can't escape it. And it's like, this is coming in to help you escape it. Not escape it, but release it. We're baking it out of you, quite literally. Like, we're warming you up. We're energetically infusing you. It's a renewal. We're taking this energy and we're releasing it out of you, okay? We're healing it out of you, literally. We're doing it for you. And once that happens, it's like all of a sudden the sheet gets taken off my whole head, and whoa, there's a whole world out here that I was not seeing because I couldn't release myself. I couldn't detach from this energy of the past. But now that it's gone, all of a sudden I have opportunities. I'm motivated to move forward. It's like the light is here. Whoa, the light is here. I haven't seen this for a while. It's like I feel so renewed. I feel so regenerated. Awesome energy here, okay? 4 of Wands. It's like we're celebrating. We're enjoying our time. Creativity is like bursting out of us. We're ready to take on a new adventure. We're ready to be in this like motivated, forthcoming energy. We're ready to show up into the world. We're ready to be a part, not stand in the background, no longer lost in the crowd. Now we're here. We're loud. We're ourselves. We're coming out. It's like a very regenerative energy here. I love this. Any advice for Aquarius? Woo, woo, woo. We got the 2 of Pentacles and the 8 of Cups. Always remember, even after the solar eclipse ends and all this energy stops being infused in you and it kind of dissipates, you can still hold on to this energy and recreate it for yourself. And the way you do that is you continue to stay balanced. Stay in your energy, stay balanced, continue to walk away and leave anything that does not fulfill you. So just because I'm feeling motivated, I'm feeling energetic, but I still talk to this person even though like really I'm not aligned with them anymore. I really don't care to talk to this person. Stop talking to them. Don't keep doing things that don't add to that energy, that don't feed and nurture more into that energy. Anything that's taking it away because it's unfulfilling. I don't like where I'm at. It doesn't feel good. It's not aligned. It's not my purpose. It's not motivating. Don't do it if it's not aligned with you, because this is a really cool opportunity where like this energy is literally coming in and it's like we're pulling you out of it's like a snake shedding its skin. We're pulling you out of the skin. You're taking too long to shed it. We're literally coming in. We're doing it for you. We're pulling you out of the skin and we're infusing you with this beautiful new energy of this new skin, this new body, this new energy, okay? And it's your job to maintain the newness by not getting weighed down and trapped down by all this stuff that doesn't work for you, that's not meant for you, and you know it. Release anything that you get into, even if it's brand new. If it doesn't align anymore, let it go. Release it. Walk away from it. Because I feel like part of the reason we're having a hard time moving on from this past energy, it's something we knew we shouldn't have stayed in, but we did stay in it to the point that it became like unhealthily attached to us. And now it's hard to let it go. And we didn't even want to be there in the first place. And now it's like, I can't let go because I feel so bad. Like I can't let this person down. I can't leave this job. They're relying on me. I can't do these. It's like, no. We're not doing that anymore. If it doesn't feel good, you release it right then and there. Don't wait around to do that. Don't get attached to something you don't even want. Let it go. That's how you need to maintain. You have to maintain this energy yourself, but we're putting it in place for you, but you have to maintain it. You have to take care of it. You have to nurture it, okay? All right, Aquarius, I feel like that is all the messages that we have for you. So check out your sun, moon, rising sign if none of those resonated, or if you want like further insight into, I feel like if you look at one of the other signs, it's going to give you more insight into the situation of the past, like what we're leaving behind, what we're finally being released from. It's showing you what are you being released from, and possibly even why. I don't feel like you need a why though. I don't feel like you need a why, but I feel like it will give you a deeper understanding of what the situation was. But I don't think you need a why at this point. I think you understand why. Okay? All right. Pisces, 21205. 21205. Oh yeah, Aquarius, if you're still here, make sure you like and subscribe. Thanks. Pisces, let's go ahead and look at what is coming in for you during this solar eclipse. 212 might be a number that you're seeing a lot, or even the number 12, or the number 121. I even get 6 for you guys. I don't know why or how, but I'm getting a 6 energy here for you, as well as a 7, okay? So Pisces, let's see. What does Pisces need to know during the solar eclipse? Blah. 3 of Cups, 8 of Swords. What does Pisces need to know during the solar eclipse? Pisces, your energy does feel kind of, and it's not here yet, but if I'm picking it a little like 3 of Swords-y, a little bit of a 3 of Swords energy here, because then like my heart space kind of got heavy and weighed down and hurt. And I feel like with this like 3 of Cups and this 8 of Swords, it's almost like I'm stuck in this dynamic that I don't want to be in. I'm not able to be released from it. It's a really hard time getting out of this dynamic. I don't know what that dynamic is. Excuse me. It could be a love dynamic. It could be a relationship. It could be friends, family, career, coworker, whatever. Even roommate, okay? But it's like I'm in this dynamic and I don't want to be in this dynamic anymore. It feels unhealthy. I don't want to embrace it anymore. Like, I don't like the way it's working. It's not working for me. It's working against me. It doesn't feel good. I don't feel good about this dynamic. It's like me and 2 other people. I don't feel good about that dynamic. It doesn't feel good. It's not aligning with me completely, okay? And then we have the 10 of Cups, 7 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and the Fool. This is the energy that I think you guys are falling into during the solar eclipse, okay? And this energy is realizing this just does not work for me, and I'm knowing and understanding what my 10 of Cups is. What does make me happy? What does make me feel extremely fulfilled? What kind of emotional energy do I want around me? How do I want my relationships, my interactions to actually feel? It's like I recognize clearly this is the kind of thing that I want, and this is not what it's giving me. It's not giving me what I'm looking for emotionally. That super fulfilled, very happy, stable, grounded, but high-spirited, highly emotional. This is not doing it for me. This is what I want. And so it's kind of like I'm in an energy of the solar energy is coming in. It's like I'm in an energy of I'm ready to fight for what I actually deserve. I'm ready because I do feel like it's a deserving. I feel like I'm in this situation. I don't deserve this. This isn't right. It's not okay. I don't deserve it. It's not okay. Now I'm going to fight for what I deserve. And what I deserve is the 10 of Cups. And I'm going to fight for it. I'm ready to fight for it. I'm ready to stand my ground. I'm ready to put the work in. I'm ready to go somewhere else. I know it's going to be a little, treacherous at first. It might be challenging. There might be obstacles. I don't care. I'm fighting for it. I'm working for what I actually want here. I'm getting into that energy of it's time for me to go work for what I actually want. If that means working and putting energy into fixing this dynamic, if it is fixable, I'm doing that. If it means leaving it, I'm doing that. If it means having a new dynamic, I'm doing that. I'm putting the work in. I'm taking the action that I need to have this new dynamic, this new start. Even if it's not a dynamic anymore, maybe I don't want dynamic at all anymore. It needs to totally transform into something different. I'm doing that. I'm leaving whatever this energy is between this other people and me. That doesn't work for me anymore. I don't want that. And I'm fighting here physically, here mentally, here spiritually. I will fight. I will put the work in. I will put the effort in. I will defend myself and what I deserve. And I'm going to work towards that. I'm going to do that. And it's kind of bringing in this new beginning for you. It's like when we leave out of the solar energy here, my new beginning is coming in. And look, we have the Ace of Cups on the bottom. My new beginning is coming in because you're transforming into this energy of I'm no longer sitting idle. I'm no longer stuck. I'm no longer just hoping things change. I'm no longer trying to work it out and push through. No, I'm taking action. I'm getting my hands dirty. I'm defending. I'm standing up for myself. I don't care anymore. I'm drawing the line. I'm making boundaries. I am moving forward and I'm going to get what I deserve, what I want. I'm going to put the work in to get what I want. And it's like moving out of the energy of the solar eclipse. We are now coming into a new beginning. We're coming into a brand new start of let's get to work. Let's get to work. Let's go find it. Let's go towards it. Let's go create it. Let's go work for it. Let's put the effort, the energy in to get what we want, which is that 10 of Cups. Ace of Swords. I'm sure about this. I'm clear about this. My decision has been made. I am not going back on it. I know what I want. I know where I'm going. I know what I deserve. I'm very clear on this. There is nothing that's going to sway me. There's nothing that's going to change my mind here. I will get what I want. Lovers, okay? So this very well could be a relationship where it's like, I know that they're cheating on me, or I'm cheating on them and I shouldn't have to cheat on them. I should just leave them. Why am I cheating? If I'm not happy, I should just leave. If they're cheating, I'm not dealing with that anymore. I don't deserve this. If it's an agreed upon threesome, I feel left out and I don't like that, okay? Like this dynamic don't work for me no more. I want one-on-one. Okay, I don't expect you to change. I'm going to go work and I'm going to go put the work in and do what I need to do to find what I want, which is my 10 of Cups. I'm not doing this no more. Not doing this no more, okay? Again, even if it's not a relationship, the Lovers is also about a decision that is very much aligned with me. This is a decision that feels good for me. I'm making a choice to do this because it is aligned. It feels good. I'm in sync with this, okay? It's making a choice that feels good, that is divinely, spiritually, mentally, emotionally connected and aligned for me, okay? Any last words or advice for Pisces? Any last words or advice for Pisces? Yeah, the divine. It's like spiritual energy talking to you. Like spirit is talking to you. Spirit is giving you messages. They're guiding you. You're always going to be protected on this journey when you start new, when you go into this energy of like, I'm ready to fight for and I'm ready to work for what I want. And then you have this new beginning, this new start. It's like, know that you're protected. Know that this path is protected. Know that you're supported, that you have energies around you that are guiding you. They're showing you the right way. They're showing you how to get towards what you want. There's a lot of like messages, a lot of information, a lot of protection, a lot of guidance, a lot of assisting, a lot of support. So you're not doing this by yourself. It may feel like you are, but you're not doing this alone. Spirit is like right there, back to back, side to side, front to front. It's like Spirit is right there with you. Okay, you're not doing this by yourself. Spirit is right there with you the entire time. Okay, that's the message. But Pisces, if that did not resonate or you want deeper insider information into something, check out your sun, moon, rising signs. I feel like for you guys, Mercury might be a very helpful, whatever sign your Mercury is in, that might be a helpful reading for you to watch, just because what I'm getting here is it's something about the communication style, how we need to communicate or how the communication is going to take place. There might be some information, like some insight into how that is going to happen or what needs to happen around that energy when it comes to actually communicating. I don't want this dynamic anymore. I'm moving on. Like I'm going towards my 10 of Cups. So please like and subscribe if you like the message, if it resonated or you want to hear more. Otherwise, I'll catch you guys in a different reading, and have an amazing rest of your time. Bye, guys.